Felicitations, my family of fledglings. And Ghost, it's so good to unsee you as well. My name is Damian Halme, professional disruptor, breaker of the status quo, multi-hyphenate, and ghost host with the most. Welcome. This is a variety stream where we tend to ignore the games that are on the screen and parkour back and forth while we chat about deeper and heavier things. And you are here because you are cerebral, but you also like flashy, pretty graphics at the same time. Who can blame you? I bait and switch. No, I don't, because this whole disclaimer at the beginning is explaining exactly what we do, assuming you were here from the very beginning. And if you weren't, caveat emptor. Hi. How are you? Some of you might be very cold, or have been very cold, or are about to be very cold. Where I live, it's about to be very cold. From what I hear, for those of you that use freedom units, somebody said it's supposed to drop like 30 degrees this weekend. Heroes to a Troa. I hate to make claims without actually having evidence. In fact, I was just talking to somebody about that who said, hey, your stream is one of the best because you don't make claims without evidence. So I'm just going to make a claim with some evidence and pause the music for a hot second. Oh, there's the music again. Troa, how's your coast? If I were looking for weather, I have a weather app on my trusty device that has apps. Snowfall. Wait, really? Snowfall in centimeters per hour. Little more than 0.5. That's not really a whole heck of a lot. It says in the morning we may see snow. I might just have to wake up and stare. The percent chance earlier this week, they said it was like a 40% chance, which on my weather app is like you're gonna see it in the distance go by, but you're not getting this weather. I am tired. I worked through my weekend and now I'm fried on my Monday. Oh no. Bummer. I'm sorry. It's been rainy and sunny, actually. Oh, I mean, I'm used to that in the PNW. It's been spring weather and unusually warm. That's the one thing I don't like about that is I always fear that when you get to summer of the same year where you have those like warm February or late January, I guess it is right now, temperatures, I'm like, ugh, it's going to be the worst. It's going to be a nasty summer. It's going to be too hot, too dry, and just not fun. Yeah, so this is absolutely wild, and I'm sorry I don't speak freedom unit, so I can't speak to that. But it was a high of 11 degrees Celsius, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking. 11 degrees high today. And tomorrow, the high is -2. That is a precipitous drop. That is an insane drop. That is wild. That is painful. But I'm going to love it because I got Finnish blood. I got vodka and hot coffee running through my veins. Vodka and hot coffee together. No, maybe not. I don't know. That sounds just frown making to try to mix those two together. You'd need something else like Bailey's, or you'd need to marry them with a third partner. Make a triangle. I got my hair cut. You can't tell. I was contemplating, and maybe I'll pitch it to you guys. Maybe I'll make a poll in the Discord or something for those of you that are going to be homebound and staring at my Discord without anything else to do. I think the length is pretty much where I want it to be. Collarbones are like here. Hair is like at them, right? It's at them. So it's pretty much done. My growth journey is done, I think. This is where I wanted to be for like new wardrobe ideas in 2026. No, I just need to put money into new wardrobe stuff. Still going with that kind of like mid-Georgian vampire hunter sort of thing. I think it's going to be good. I think it will speak to an aesthetic that if I'm careful about how I pull this off, I could actually go to the grocery store and people aren't going to say like, oh, what did you come from? Like what play were you just in? You know, if you do it just right so that you don't look like a costumed freak, I don't mind looking. I mean, who cares what other people, strangers think of me? But yeah. I think if I had the short, tight hair that I used to and tried to wear those clothes, it'd look weird. It would look like a weekend warrior type. Like, oh yeah, I slay TPS reports during the week, and then I wear lace cuffs during the weekend. Just, it's off-putting. You know, it's like when somebody is obviously just kind of like a soft and pale office worker, and then they wear like leathers and get on a hog on the weekends. It's like, we all know we know who you are. I want to feel like, I want to look like I do this all the time, even if sometimes I just don't put on clothes because I work from home. Yeah. So yeah, I got the end sort of like trimmed and more sorted out because, you know, hair grows at different lengths. Every single follicle does something different. And I toyed with the idea of doing, and this is the poll. I promise I don't lose track of my conversations too often if I'm on my game. And I think I'm on my game today, even though I'm tired. I am considering doing an undercut of all the long hair that is lower than a certain length and leaving the length, but it would thin out. And not that it's, I have a relatively tame hair. It doesn't go everywhere. It's just got that like, you know, old timey feathery fluff to it, but it's not like a mighty bush. Still want to do the undercut, mostly because there are different styles that you can then play around with. You could put your hair up and maybe like in something like a hat, and then you have a tight haircut hidden underneath. There are different things you can kind of do. You sort of screw around with the concept, and I like screwing around with things, so it's a consideration. But yeah, I might put a poll in Discord and see what you all think. Leave my hair to crowdsourced ideas. Tonight we're going to be playing Kindergarten 2, some more. If you haven't already been watching on the Red platform, then go there. There's a playlist for Earthbound/Mother-like games, and this is one of them because it kind of is. And it's been a lot of fun, and you should watch it from the beginning. If you're catching me in the middle of this, it's going to feel a little bit weird. I'm going to try maybe just like first playthrough of the night to read through all the dialogue as though it was just like new. I'm not going to try. I am going to do that. And then after that, as we go through subsequent playthroughs, I'm probably going to be skipping a lot of dialogue and mostly just chatting and hanging out with you all just before the bitter, frosty cold of doom comes and destroys my heating bill. It's gonna be real fucking cold real soon, and then it's gonna go back up again and stay up. It's just like one night of absolute frost over. So weird. Yeah. And now it says 67% chance of snowfall. If it starts to fall, I might wake the kiddos. Be like, yo, you need to see this, because it doesn't happen here very often. Oz is sick, so you might be watching my stream instead of hers. In which case, thank you, hi and welcome. I'm sorry I'm not quite as goblin-y. But we do have interesting, deep discussions here, which is interesting sometimes. Welcome and hi. Yeah, she's the super sick, big flu, and it just smacked her in the face. It was like she was running. Well, I don't know that. Yeah, she sometimes runs. She was running, and then a pole fell from the sky, or she looked behind her because somebody called her name. Hey, oh, hey. And then looked back forward again and face right into pole, like immediate crash out. And not crash out, like old term crash out. Crashed. She just crashed. Smashed her face into a pole, but not literally, a flu pole. and yeah, was instantly just like super sick, achy, moaning, and needed hot fluids on, in, all around her all the time, and scaring the kids. And I was like, if mommy makes it through this, no, just kidding. Dysentery takes another life on the Oregon Trail. No, she's fine. She's doing much better. It was like a big dip, just like tomorrow's snow where I live. Big dip of bad health for her, and now she's like normal level of flu. It was crazy. It really smacked her out of nowhere and then hit really, really hard, and then started to alleviate. And now she's just mostly been sleeping almost all day, which has been, I can't think of anything better. And also a little bit jealous. I don't want that flu part. I just want a pass to sleep all day. Just one day where I stay in bed. I don't get out of bed. I don't have to get out of bed because people bring me food and snacks and drinks, and I watch stuff on the telly, and I don't leave bed. And if I get sleepy, I turn off the telly or I leave it running and I have a dream about what's going on. You ever do that? Have you ever fallen asleep with the TV on, and if it's a show or a movie you like really know well, you dream about it in your dreams? Because your ears try to turn off the outside noise, but it doesn't always work. Not 100%. Shabling. Kindergarten 2. Oh, it's slightly out of frame. This is what I get for doing it this way, though. I really should have made this like a full screen thing, and I did not, and that's entirely my fault. It's like just off. Give it. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, it's weird that that's exactly where I framed it, but it's a shoestring budget of a show. What can I tell you? All right. For those of you who know and have been following the game so far, we only got one file. We're not going to keep playing and replaying this game. It's Tuesday. We made it all the way to Tuesday. Oh, just kidding. Tuesday number 7. Rocking the Santa Claus outfit because, God, I look so fresh in this. Honestly, if I were a kid and I could just dress like this to school, would have gotten all the fly honeys. Mission map. So we finished all the top 6, and last one was on super sleepy stream, but we made it and we did the thing. And yeah, pretty awful the way he did his brother like that, but it happened. And then next is Things That Go Boom. I thought we were gonna do, or maybe Breaking Sad first. We're gonna do Things That Go Boom first because this one just seems kind of like chaotic and silly, I think, maybe. And yeah, we're going to give it a shot. I don't know what Jerome's role is going to be in this game. We haven't talked to him almost at all in the entire game. But Carla, who's part of the school that we migrated to since kindergarten 1, we know that she's like the menace. And that makes me think she's not really like the counterpart to Jerome at all, actually. She's like the counterpart to your character. Because your character in kindergarten 1 was definitely the menace, the one that ruined everything. At least ruined the order of things. Yeah, it's a thing. If you want to support this thing that just recently went full time, please go to damienhalme.com. You can find all of my links and everything and ways to support me and my family. No pressure, but I put my family in jeopardy to do this full time. I'm just, I mean, yes and no. There are other things in the mix. I'm not just supported literally by you, the watcher, right now who's watching. But you know, if you've got the means, or if you've got a friend who's like an oil baron, and he's super philanthropic towards streamers, and he's just like, I want to find a small streamer and just set them up from today in 2026 to retirement. Not a young person, because that's too many years, that's too much money, but just somebody who's a little bit older, more mature, and has got a good vision of what I want to give to this world, a legacy of online content. And your wealthy oil baron friend is like, yeah, I've been looking for that one person to set up for life, and then just see what they do when they don't have the pressure of paying their bills. I am that person. I am that brand that they've been looking for, your theoretical friend. I do a project this next week when I do not be doing the work things. This week was of the bad. Oh, as in project. Yeah, no pressure, but any and all project work is good shit. Much obliged. Okay, we are doing the Carla and Jerome story. We need to figure out exactly what we need. I know laser was one of these. We need 3 things. You can only pick up 3 things at a time. And third tier is all 3 item stories, where the top tier is 0 items. Second tier was all 2 items. Now we need 3. We need the laser pointer. We need the report card with the A+ to show that we're smarties. And we need the... What is the thing in the middle? What do you get from the thing? It's like a... What did we get from Nugget again? A little whale thing? What is this? A Monstermon. Oh, it's probably a whale. A Monstermon whale plushie. Okay, so Penny's laser beam. That's the critical one for this story. Then the report card and the plushie. This will make the story go perfect. I wonder if there's like a challenge mode or an achievement for doing puzzles with like just the one key item. But if not, just, yeah, because maybe there's a way. Maybe they're like hidden backdoor ways. Like if we just had the laser beam, we didn't have the other 2 things, you could still make it happen, but it'd be like tricky. Be pretty hard. I'm not changing outfits. I love the Santaman too much, and I am good to go, I think. Start the show now. I'm ready to start another day of kindergarten. I am. Okay, we're here. Oh, the other thing we need from the mission map. We don't just need to know what we bring. We do bring the laser module, and we're bringing that laser module. However, it says start the mission by giving Carla the laser module. So, first person we talk to is Carla, I believe, or at least I'm going to start today by trying to speak to Carla first and see how it do. Music's a little loud, yeah. Oh, I think it's because when I play Prey, which we're still playing more Prey Moon Crash. The first session of Moon Crash wigged me, as many of you remember, but the second one I felt much more strongly about. I felt good, and I'm excited for the third one. I'm going to go straight for the new people and like use all 5 people to farm more points and use all the points I farmed to buy more neuromods, inspect them all so that they're super powerful, and hopefully the game will let me outpace it, because so far it's doing what the original Vanilla Prey did, which is not let me outpace it, and it makes me have a sad. Oh, before we do this, let me just do a little bit of light community sort of thing. I just need to make sure that things are gonna run okay here, and I can see when you type to me. It's importante to me. It should be. This says connected, but I still don't trust it unless I see its own little window where I feel like I can see you all type. If you're so inclined. There's this. I put this one right there. It's fine. I just want to make sure everything overlaps nicely. Haha! It's like I know what I'm doing. I know that I have forgotten again to try to get all my aspect ratios in too, because a certain purple platform has let me get into the beta of doing horizontal and vertical streaming at the same time. I don't feel like everybody will love it, but Nutty makes a good point, if anybody knows who that content creator is, and says if you don't really have people that enjoy watching you in vertical necessarily, what they might enjoy watching are clips of your gameplay later that were already formatted to vertical, which is usually where people watch clips. And a great way to get new eyes on you, which, yeah, sounds like fun. Hey, you must be one of the new kids. I'm Carla. Do you have any contraband on you? Yeah, do you want a freaking laser beam? This laser beam comes from the smiley girl in the middle left of the screen, who is secretly, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen the previous streams of this game, you gone? Okay, robot. She's a robot, and this is her laser for some strange reason. Do you want this laser? Here starts the story. What the? No way! Where did you get that? How did you get it? This is incredible! With this, I can finally... You can finally what? He says in anticipation. Anticipation. Kid, clear your schedule. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm excited about this. What are you talking about? I don't know what can work, but also, do I seem way shorter than her? Well, I guess that's girls for you. With this laser module, and with that other principal's kid transferring, oh, she implicates Jerome. The Jerome part is her doing the thing. I can finally go through with my little project. Which is, yeah, you're really dragging this out. I feel like I'm reading a Facebook post. You guys today really sucked, ... Send post. You remember when that was like the peak performance of Facebook? Facebook at its best. Is people going, well, today sucked, ... Or I guess I'm going to have to look for a new place to live, ... And like no details. So your comment section is just full of aunts and uncles going, dude, what's wrong? What happened? Tell me. What? You can't just leave off like that. Of course you can. That was the whole game. That was the game. Okay, which is Rio. Hi, welcome. Before I stopped using Facebook, I went back and deleted all my posts that were like that. Didn't happen. They say once it's on the internet, it's there forever, but that's not true. You can go back and delete some things. You're like, nope. Nope, I was never that cringe. I never talked like that. Never happened. All the clickbait that I sent out into the world, nope. I sent out some clickbait. I redacted a few things. Yeah. I even, so to help with like growth and stuff too, because I've tried at very minor scale to businessify doing content creation before this year. I tried to doing things like incentivizations of sorts and contests and stuff like that. And it's like the amount of participation I had was so like, meh. But I learned a lot. You know, I learned from what size audience do you have to have big contests or have participation or activate your fan base and that sort of stuff. And I know what not to do now and what to advise, you know, new streamers and content creators to do and not do. So in some regards, sometimes being cringe, if you're also vocal with other people about that, you can help save other people's face and say, hey, you might be tempted to do it this way. Don't do this. Don't do the thing. Okay. This is fun. Tonight's stream is like a countdown to snow. Because once I quit stream, I'm gonna go look out. I'm actually gonna go stand outside and just feel the crispness of the pre-snow air. It says snow probably if it comes into my neighborhood, which is likely but not guaranteed. If it does, it won't come till like maybe 8 or 9 in the morning tomorrow. But I'm gonna stand there and just sort of like feel that like pre-snow air. There's just something about it that I'm kind of excited to like experience, because we've only had it snow twice since we've moved here. Once of those twice, the snow landed and stayed instead of just like melted. We got no snow this year. I'm so sad. Oh, sorry to hear. There's still a little bit of winter left, like another month and a half. Yeah. Last year we got a tiny bit. Yeah. That's basically our climate. We're inland enough and north enough that we can see it fall from the sky every few years, and it's nice. But we definitely don't have to do snow chores. There's no shoveling. There's no breaking of icicles. There's no salting of the roads and plowing and all that kind of stuff. And I'm so happy. I don't need any of that. I love visiting snow, and I will let other people do all that work. I will not do that work. No snow here so far. Does it ever snow there? I take that back. When I lived in the Pacific Northwest, all the years I lived there, it did snow once. And it stuck. It actually stuck. I was able to make a snowman as a young child for the first time in my life on the west coast of the U.S., which is a little bit rare, but does happen. And my snowman was maybe about 8 inches tall. I couldn't find a lot of snow, but with the snow I could find and stick together, I made it work. Snows for like a week and then goes away. Yeah, nothing at all so far this year. Gotcha. Okay, Carla continues her plot with me. Hopefully she's actually starting to unveil her story. You see, I'm pretty good about getting around the school. Oh, I know this already from previous Tuesdays. I've got keys, secret passages, and I know how to tangle with Stevie. That's the hall monitor, the important hall monitor. I don't even know the other hall monitor's name, the corrupt one from our school that you could just buy off. But Stevie's the hardcore one. Well, this is cool. I feel like maybe we'll see new areas of the school with this playthrough, which makes it definitely third tier. And I'm excited to see how this unravels. The first few years after we moved up to Portland, we got snow, but it's been getting warmer each year. Yeah. Try not to think about it too much. I mean, there's only so much we can do. We can try to vote right, but if the companies making the warm are lobbying for their rights and privileges, then we do what we can. And I agree. I try not to think about all of that too much. I try to give myself grace that hi. Well, hello, Stuart. I try to tell myself we can do better when I can, and that's good enough when I can't. Yeah. How are you tonight? I am not sick. I will knock on this lovely 80s executive desk wood. For those of you that don't know, I showed this on one stream, I think. I have one of those like metal and wood 1980s desks that you would see in a movie where there's an office. It's like a CEO desk, but from times long gone. Got it for free, and it makes me feel powerful because it's made of things that could I could probably put somebody disfavorable underneath a leg of this desk and crush them. It's insane. They don't make desks to last like this one. Although, because it is metal, if things start to warp, and some things do, some of the drawers are easier to pull in and out than others. Whatever. Yeah, for those of you that missed the memo or just don't know, Oz is extremely sick, so I started stream late, just making sure that I knew that the crotch goblins were well and truly passed out and that they weren't going to go bother Oz for things. She is not streaming tonight because it would be a pretty awful stream even if she got out of bed, wrapped herself up and burritoed herself, had hot tea, and then went live. It's like she'd still be so miserable and you'd all feel bad just watching her. Chat would just be spamming with like, go back to bed. So she just stayed in bed. And she didn't even send the message. I sent the message to the community over there. Like, yeah, she's so passed out, you're not going to hear from her that how bad it is. So, yeah. Okay. The Carla. Let us continue to chat. One problem I've never been able to solve is getting a passage from the teacher's lounge to the janitor's closet. Oh, I could see that happening. Yeah. Although that would be potentially pretty bad because the janitor's closet sometimes has some weird sort of green gas and it makes the new janitor funky. And I don't know what's happening in there. And I think if there's a tunnel, then that stuff's going to leak into the teachers. I don't know. We're going to find out. So how does the laser help? On its own, it doesn't, but I heard about the stuff that went on at your other school. Oh, at your other school? What with lasers? There was a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're referring to. Oh, yeah. That place was a train wreck. I'm talking about the little pocket bombs that listened to your conversations. Oh, yes. How memorable those were in kindergarten 1. Oh, yeah. Those sucked. I need one, and you're going to get it for me. I am? You're friends with that crying kid over there, right? Yeah. Oh, do you think he's got the pocket bombs? Well, not really. Yeah, I had to, like, bribe him with cool stuff, like a yo-yo every single day. Well, you're gonna be. Find him a tissue or something. Maybe you can cheer him up, and he'll give you one of those devices. Where can I get a tissue? I don't remember seeing tissues in this game so far. Probably someone who thinks she's a princess. Pigtails over there might fit the bill. I don't remember ever asking for a tissue from Cindy from Pigtails. But I guess we can give it a shot. Okay, it's worth a shot. Goodbye. Hey, excuse me, princess. Fun fact, because I found the transcripts for this because I was curious because this was like a meme. It's probably like 10 years old meme, but it was from like a even older show. There was a show called the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I probably said this on stream, so I apologize if I repeat myself. The show called the Super Mario Brothers Super Show on broadcast TV. When Mario was still kind of a newer game, they decided they were going to do a show. And they're going to do an animated cartoon. Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach and Toad, and they were going to go on adventures against Bowser or King Koopa or whatever they called him on that show. And yeah, and the animated show was bracketed by live action sequences. And Mario in the live action sequences was played by a wrestler, a professional wrestler, quote unquote, American professional wrestler, Captain Lou Albano, who was amazing. It's a really super weird choice for Mario, but it happened. And on Fridays, the show would stop showing Mario and would do a cartoon about Legend of Zelda. And it was Link and Zelda and some little fairy sprite creature or something like that. And I looked at the transcripts of this show. There's a catchphrase that Link says in the show. He says, "Well, excuse me, princess." And he says it on average of twice per show for every single show that they ever made. So they really rammed that catchphrase down kids' throats. I think it was only a 22-minute show, like most shows back then were. So, gross. Probably got kids on the playground saying that to each other all the time, trying to sound like Link. And then, later on they decided, oh, Link should just speak in, yeah, hi, hiya. Okay. This new school is so much more my style, especially the new selection of boys. What do you think? I'm not going to talk to you about boys because we're going to talk to you about Crying Jerome. Shit. I guess we have to talk to you about boys. I thought we were together. Sorry, honey, but we're yesterday's news. Besides, we both know I'm too good for you anyway. I think I have to say ouch and use an apple here. I don't think I was allowed to say ouch until I had this conversation with Carla. So I'm going to do it. Also, Stuart, how are you? How are things? Here's a tissue. Cry me a river. Now, will you help get me a new boyfriend? I've got better things to do. Thanks for the tissue, bitch. Okay, not you. You're my person. You're the one. Do we ever do anything with Ozzy here? Oh, maybe with the last or the quest on the far bottom right. Okay, hey, crying Jerome, who cries all day, every single Tuesday, forever. Go away, kid. I don't want to talk about it. You look like you could use this, says I, not giving you cool things, but just giving you a tissue. Is this going to be patronizing or helpful? Thanks, man. I can't believe they made me come to school today. Why? What's wrong? Says the person who helped get your dad mortified. I'm not gonna tell you. You know what? What's the difference? Do you know why we're at this school instead of our old one? No. Yes. No. Something bad happened. They found my dad in some weird lab under his office. Yeah, I found that lab, Jerome. His head was missing. Oh, how awful. Your dad wasn't experimenting on people to make monsters at all. So now, you know what I have to do then, right? Find a foster family? I have a mom. Jeez, I have to take revenge on who did this to my family. Who do you think did this? Technically, I did not chop the head. It was one of the monsters. But I did push the button to release the monster, knowing where it was going to go. Who do you think did this? Lily, obviously. She was obsessed with my dad. It had to be her. Okay, but she's not even here. That's what you think. I know she's here. I can feel it. Can you help me find her? Please, I need justice. I guess I can help you. This sounds really bad, though, because I liked Lily a lot, and I don't like you. Also, why is he not crying at all anymore? The tissue just completely dried up the tears. Fine, I guess I can help you. But really, I'm just trying to help Carla. Thank you. Now we just need a lead of some sort. Talk to Nugget. He was close to Billy and has a crush on Lily. Maybe he knows. Okay, then. Goodbye. Let's go talk to Nugget. Oh, God, we're really running out of apples here first thing in the morning. This whole setup is like apple heavy. And we haven't even... I don't feel like we've done a whole heck of a lot. Hey, Nugget. Help. Nugget is trapped. Also, Oz, inadvertently, because I don't think she watches my streams on this, she started doing a Nugget voice. I think it was just her trying to be cutesy. And I was like, oh, you make me want to play kindergarten. I want to see more Nugget in my life. Hey, Nugget, do you know where Lily is? Unsuspiciously, because I think there's a monster underneath the school that you might know about that might be Billy or something. We're going to find out. Nugget does not feel like answering questions right now. Get Nugget out of here. Okay, how did you get down there? Nugget was searching for a suitable place for the new Nugget cave. So you called through sewer grate? No, Nugget was searching for a suitable place to dig by the tree next to the handicap ramp. The ground started to shake. There was a cave in. What can I even do about that? Find help. Ask teacher or janitor or principal. Nugget does not care. Just get Nugget out of here. Okay. Nugget is the bright light of this game. He's amazing. Although he did some dirty deeds last stream. Okay, I think this is going to be our most direct route because we can get the janitor to do it, but then you need tools and we don't have them. Hello, I'm the principal of this fine school. I'm so happy to have so many new students today. Nugget is stuck in the sewer grate over there. Oh, the little odd child. Yes, I'm aware of the situation. Are you going to do anything about it? Most certainly. I wouldn't just leave a student trapped in a sewer. The fire department is on their way to get him out. Thanks, I'll let him know. Oh, that won't be necessary. Why does she do this? Why does she make me not want to get close to Nugget? I'll have my sister watch over him. Oh, Margaret. Huh? What? Well, the Nugget Cave did house the means to the end of the world. That was the last Nugget Cave. This is a completely newer, slightly more mature, still in kindergarten Nugget. Behind you, sweetheart. Oh, how can I be of service? There's a boy trapped in the sewer grate. Go keep him company. Yes, principal sister dear. And there she goes. There, all taken care of. Is there anything else? I guess not. Okay, cool. And Monty's going, and now what? Guard the boy. Guard the child. You're just keeping him company, right? The child is fine. He will be preserved. Are you okay in there, Nugget? Nugget is not happy. Nugget does not like the creepy wait. The boy is fine. If you continue to make him upset, you will have to be removed. Removed? I feel like I'm going to die right now. Yes, removed. Fine, I just want to see what happens. I'm not leaving. Yes, you are. Yeah. One big spoon to the head. Nugget's in a better situation than you are. Than you right now. Yeah. Okay. Restart the area. It's fine. We do this. We give her this. Okay. Get a tissue from you. I thought we were together. Ouch. At least replaying. When I'm curious and I think I'm gonna die, I don't mind coming back and doing it this way. Talk to Nugget. He was close to... Okay. Maybe... Yeah, do you know where Lily is? What do you want me to do about it? Okay. Oh, whoops. Nugget's stuck in the sewer grate. I almost chose the wrong thing. All right, the lunch lady comes out. She's doing the protection thing. We're okay. At least when Nugget requests a teacher removal, he's satisfied with her beating someone else to death with a stick. Okay, so we can't talk to Nugget right now. We're going to have to talk to him, I guess, in the next room. Is there anything else we need to do here? I guess we can go to Smart Kid class. That will help me not have to take a hall pass, I think. Why not? Oh, no. I don't need to talk to him. I think just holding it allows me to start that way. Is there anybody else that we want to chat with? I chatted with him. Well, oh, okay, great. Good. We did have to go back to Jerome. The last apple might actually be this. What did he say? Well, he's stuck behind a grate. Darn it. Why does he always have to be such a nutcase? We need to get him out of there. It's our only lead. We'll figure something out. And then, you know, he's got, something's happening. Okay. I figured something out. He'll join us in the next class. Yeah, we'll waste the last apple. I might have to come back here again because usually, you can't just waste an apple. We'll go to smart class. Oh, Jerome's here. I did need to come up to smart class. I need to talk with Jerome. Welcome to the advanced class. If you are here, you have proven to be smarter than the other slugs you call peers. Please try to use this time constructively. Einstein was building ray guns in kindergarten. So should you. Remember to fill out your daily assessment on the computer. Plus, if you take it, you get a school-mandated prize because we can't have learning without incentive anymore. Oh, what a world. All right. Let's go get... Oh, first, go get Carla. This is the Carla story. Jerome's just a red herring. Oh, I should have talked to Carla. I'm going next on the computer. It'll keep me on Danner's good side. Oh, well, good for you. Do we not have a storyline going between you and me? I feel like maybe I should have checked in with Carla at the beginning schoolyard area. Damn it. Did you find anything about Lily? Do you know where she is? Nope. Did I screw this up? Can I leave? Where do you think you're going? You haven't completed your assessment yet. Well, I need to go to the bathroom. You're not allowed to go until you've taken your assessment. Get back there and be assessed. Yeah, okay. Go away, you desolate swamp creature. I'm taking my assessment. Okay. And then, can I not be assessed? Do I have to talk to you to be assessed? Take your assessment, okay. Damn, I screwed this up somewhere. Somewhere. Go back to the schoolyard. Let's try this with a talk to Carla last step and see how that do. Because I do have to remember this is really a Carla story, not a Jerome story. I chose yes on finding out what happened with the school. This might get me killed, but I'm curious. So I said, yes, I do know what happened to the old school. You do? How did you find out? I only know because I found the body parts. I'm the one who did it. You what? I did it. You know what? Here, take this. Oh, this is the way we needed to answer. I didn't know I had to fess up. I was just doing it for shiggles because I needed the bomb and I need the bomb to give it to Carla. We weren't doing the Jerome story at all. Oh, what if the Jerome story is the last story? Now I'm kind of thinking maybe it is because it is kind of like the story of Billy and Lily. Good. I'm going to file that in my memory banks. You know what? Here, take this. Is that one of your dad's? I know where Billy is. Oh, no. See you in hell. I guess you will. Oh, crap. Damn, that's not the right answer. Jerome might be a little mad that you helped kill his father. Okay, so he's got them, but that was not the way to do it. That wasn't it. I got exactly the bomb that Carla wanted in exactly the worst way. Okay, let's try this again. Get the tissue. Gotta befriend the Jerome. We don't gotta be mad. Oh, I don't know why we're at the school. All right, talk to Nugget. So this is the quest. Do you know where Lily is? Okay. Talk to the principal. Nugget stuck. And the lunch lady goes and keeps him company. Come on. Okay. We got one apple left. Talk to Carla. Carla's the kingpin. Wait. First Jerome. He's stuck behind a grate. We need to get him out of there. It's our only lead. I'll figure something out. Carla. So? Are you best friends with the crybaby over there? Last apple! That's where it is. This is where I fucked up. This is why I got stuck in the next room after this. Almost assuredly. I am, I'm not sleepy, but I'm tired of just being alive or awake. I can't sleep right now, but at the same time, my shoulders are so sore because today's Friday. Yeah, today's Friday. The crotch goblins were in school. Then they got out, and we took them to a playground to play with some classmates that they like. And they did that, and halfway through the play, the tiny was getting tired. But she didn't say tired. She just said, I want to go home. But everybody else was still hanging, and her big sister was still there hanging, having a good time. So I was like, oh, do you just want to, like, chill? Like, I'll just hold you. And then she kind of just, like, rested her head on my shoulder, but I don't think she was sleeping. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just carry you around as I walk around the playground and talk to the other parents. And then she was asleep. I was like, oh, crap. Now I can't put her down anywhere. Can't ask her to keep playing. So eventually it was time to go. Put her in the car seat. And she slept to the next destination we had to go to. She slept through the next destination we had to go to after that. And, not through entirely. Woke up partway through that. And then was like squirming around in my arms. I'm just like, man, I've been carrying you all over town. I need you to like walk. And she's like, no. I'm like, seriously, I'm gonna die. I feel that 100% and it's my Monday. Oh no. Yeah. Sometimes I just feel like there's such a deep set fatigue that's not resolved by sleep, but you also just don't want to exist anymore. Like, can't I just embrace oblivion without having to be sleepy? Okay, so Jerome wants to find Lily because he thinks that she did in his dad. She was that girl whose brother went missing, right? Interesting, you know. Here's the yellow text. I did see 2 kids sneak into the crawl space under the school. I knew they were down there. I knew that monster. You know what? New fan theory, actually. What if Billy didn't revert back to a monster? That was my first theory. It was like, oh, did I just meet Billy and he just eviscerated me? What if they befriended the monsters? They're controlling them and they're using them to protect. They've got themselves a little hovel. They're hiding from the police and they're using the monsters as bodyguards. That's my new fan theory. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. That's my thing. A little Call of the Void moment. Yes. I totally understand. I've never done this and I never would, but I totally understand people who seek out ways to embrace the void. Yeah, I get it. Could it be them? It wouldn't surprise me since that nugget kid caved in my secret passage this morning. Oh, that's where the cave-in comes from. We need another way to get down there. Okay, what are our options? I say we go through that grate. Here's a screwdriver. Let that nugget kid out. I'll distract Bob so he doesn't notice it's open. Oh, crap. But I put the lady there. Why don't we just get Bob to do it? Because Bob will put the grate back on. We need it off if we're gonna get down there. Okay, then. That's a problem. So I can't. I got it. Restart the schoolyard. We can't actually save Nugget. I'm sorry, Nugget. I didn't mean. I don't want to do it this way. But you're going to have to stay stuck. In the Carla story, Nugget stays trapped. It's kind of a bummer. But, oh, whoops. I said yes. It was on the news. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So you know what I have to do then, right? Find a foster family. Okay, then it comes back to the other dialogue tree. Whew. I almost screwed that up. We just talked to Nugget. Do you know where Lily is? What do you want me to do about it? Okay. So he says, go see help. And Carla's going to be the help. He's stuck behind a grate. I'll figure something out. And then Carla has the second to last apple. Talking about what are our options. She's got a screwdriver. And I say, okay, then. She goes and distracts Bob. And we go and we do the thing. Talking to Bob. You're talking to Bob. I'm going to save Nugget. Okay. Yeah. Is help coming for poor Nugget? I'm going to get you out of there. That's the last apple of this. All right. We're on the rails, at least in the first room. From here, I can't say it gets easier, harder, or easier, but we definitely made it through the first room. Whew. Oh, yeah. Nugget is free. Thank you for freeing Nugget. No problem. You going to be my best friend now? Do we need a nugget of friendship? Nice job, kid. So this is Nugget, huh? It is. For better or worse. Yes, Nugget is Nugget. Who is Ponytail Girl? I'm Carla. Say, you wouldn't have happened to see anyone down there? Perhaps some kids in hoodies? Oh, the plot thickens. They were in hoodies. I don't know. They're hiding. Nugget is not supposed to say. Only those with the secret stuffed creature may know. Oh, well, I have the secret stuffed creature. The Monstermon. The Monstermon whale or orca or whatever the heck this thing is. Right. The secret. I've heard enough. Meet me in the smart class, kid. We've got work to do. We'll do. But I've got the secret thing. That's the bell. Everyone head inside your assigned classrooms. Okay, we need to go to the smart class because that's what Carla is. We're going to continue this story. Upstairs. Welcome to the advanced class. Fill out your daily assessment on the computer. Okay, Carla. Carla, what's next? Good, you're here. We need to get down to that crawl space to confirm if that girl is here. Oh, right. The girl that we need is we need Jerome's bomb so that we can blow up. Well, what's the laser for then? We need a bomb and a laser to bust through between the janitor's closet and the teacher's lounge. But why that? What would she do in either of those rooms? She could sneak into the teacher's lounge. It's hard to do. And she could sneak into the janitor's office, but that's hard to do because it's the boys' bathroom, I think. So what's her angle? Why does she need to link those two hard to reach rooms in the first place? Okay, how do we get there? Why do you think I had you open that grate? Oh, yeah. Yeah, why did I even ask? Duh. It'll be easy enough. Here's the key to the door that will lead you to the handicap ramp. Dang, she's got everything. This is like this is where you play Clue and you use all the secret shortcuts. She's the shortcut master. Let's go take our assessments so Danner lets us out. You're coming with me? Hell yeah. I'm only following you downstairs. I'll make sure Stevie doesn't stop you from using that key. Damn, she is. She's like the skeleton key to the whole place. All of the former hurdles in the game that made it so you could only do bits of the game at a time. She's just like carte blanche. Hey, what gives? This is just a box of cleaning supplies. I thought we were getting prizes. We'll pause right there. To let the people in the cheap seats come back. Yeah, so how was your week? What's good? What did you do? What didn't you do? What did you put off instead? I have been working for myself since the beginning of the year. And I find that I have discipline when it's time to sit down to work when nobody else asks me for anything. But when people ask me for things, I suddenly have prioritization issues. And it depends on who. Like, I have friends who ask for hang time, and I can say no if I have things to do. Or I can say we can hang as long as the hanging involves I can also be working at the same time, because some types of work that I'm doing right now I can. Where it gets really tricky is when Oz or the crotch goblins need support or a little extra time from me in a given day to get things. I mean, today Oz was sick, so you know, it's like a lot of support stuff needed to happen. The morning routine sans Oz, moves at a different pace. Although I got the kids to school on time, not a big deal really. And here's something that I find unfortunate about like the current state of content creation. It is either a genre of content creation that I somewhat loathe, or it's real life content. It's content creation about real life, real experiences that are really happening to loads of people. And if that's the case, it sucks even worse. Either way, if the content creation is there for clickbait, I hate it. If it's real stories, then I hate it more. And these stories are where a couple, a guy and a girl couple specifically, is very cis hetero problems, I guess, is where the girl is not getting proper support from the guy. He goes to work, he makes the money, but she does a lot of the other stuff. What I've been hearing in a lot of these types of videos is, no, that's not what I've been hearing. that is not what I've heard. Fanning Fast tonight. Yes, thank you for the lurk support. Go get yourself some rest, some R&R. Hope you have an awesome rest of the stream. Thank you. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying this story. Right, content in which the female in a cis hetero relationship is like upset because she takes on too much mental load. She does too much of the work at home after, you know, everybody's off the clock. Maybe takes care of the kids too much more. Or they're kind of egalitarian, but when the guy starts to do stuff, and I hate that I'm learning these terms from these stupid videos, including terms like mental load, which I think is a load of shit, or you have a shitty partner and you should leave. If you're female in a relationship with a guy and you feel like you have to use the word mental load because you're taking on so much more than he is, don't expect him to change. Just leave. Just leave. I don't care how many years. I don't care how many kids. Leave. I can't think of a better way to solve it. Leave. Or put immense pressure on him that you will leave unless he figures out how to fix that or something. I don't know. But I'm just hoping they're fake and it's just all a bunch of clickbait shit. But the other term that I learned through these stupid videos is weaponized incompetence. The idea, and if you're a guy and you're watching this and you do this and you know that you're doing this, fuck you. But I hope this never, I hope literally nobody in the world does this. A guy will do a task that's normally his girl's task to do, and he'll fumble it really badly. He'll do it like 5% good, and leave it awful, and dirty and smelly or ruined or just incomplete, and be like, oh, I don't know. You do this all the time, and I don't know what I'm doing. Or I have to ask you a question every 2 minutes. Okay, then what? All right, and then what do you do? Okay, and then what do you do? If you're in a couple, and this doesn't matter what type of couple you're in. If you're in any sort of relationship, I shouldn't say just say couple. If you're in any type of relationship and you typically don't do something that your partner handles, and then you have to do it one day. One, do it well. Two, if you don't know how, ask ahead of time. Don't ask questions in the middle of doing it every 2 minutes. Just like ask the procedure. And then three, like memorialize the procedure somewhere. If you know how to write, if you know how to make a document or an article somewhere where you have it stored, do that and then refer to that instead of them going forward, right? Like don't be a burden on people. And again, I'm hoping I'm just talking about stupid made up people that female content creators use for clickbait ways to write relationship porn that other people watch, and they're like, oh yeah, I do feel that way sometimes, and I totally relate, but it's not real. I'm just hoping all that shit's not real. If you've ever had a relationship like that, I hope it's over. And if it's not over, don't stay. Don't stay. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. The school mandates that I give out prizes. It doesn't mandate that they have to be good prizes, so I just grabbed something out of the janitor's closet. What a total ripoff. Okay. I'm gonna get me some janitor's closet shit. Hey, Carlo, what should I get from the janitor's closet? Because I feel like I need something, but I don't know what thing. I'm only following you downstairs. I'll make sure Stevie doesn't stop you from using that key. I know. Okay, assessment time. I can take an assessment on this computer. We have to get out of here. Thank you for taking your assessment. Please take your pick of the cleaning prizes. All right, toilet paper or spray bottle. I feel like the spray bottle is going to be the better choice. I hate that this is like, there's a 50-50 chance you're going to get this right. Probably. If they are smart, there might be a way to do this so that either one you choose works. That might be cool. Otherwise, I feel like I'm coin flipping right now to see whether I can get the rest of the story. But I'm gonna do the spray bottle. There you go. Enjoy your prize. Now go do some smart child things. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Danner probably won't stop us now. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone. And just where do you two think you're going? Crap, he did stop us. The bathroom. Together? ... No? Okay. Just don't cause any trouble. Kindergarten. No, this didn't happen in kindergarten. In preschool, I met one of my would-be best friends for a season of my life. And I was friends with her preschool, like half of preschool, because I don't think we were friends right at the beginning. I think we became friends in preschool. Or she wasn't there at the beginning of preschool. Because I remember another girl I was like besties with. We play house. And you know, if you're in preschool and you pick somebody to play house with, that's the girl you're gonna marry. No, I don't know. It wasn't. That was not Oz. So preschool, I met this friend, and then she was one of my like 3 best friends or so in kindergarten, in first grade. And then first grade, some stuff started to happen. I feel like by second grade, there was some distance started to occur. We got in a big heist. We had a big first grade heist, her and I. And I got caught. I think she got caught too. And it was bad. It was bad. It cooled things down. And she made some friends with some older classmates. And I was like, oh, you're into older boys? I don't know if I can compete with them. I don't know. Whatever. So where am I going with this story? Oh, yeah. In preschool, and this is weird. I don't know if this ever happened to anybody else, but our preschool had one bathroom. And so boys had to go in there and girls had to go in there. And I guess the teacher just kind of watched to be sure that if a boy went in, they wouldn't let a girl in. Or if a girl went in, a boy wasn't allowed to go in. But I remember this one best friend of mine who was a girl went in and I went in. And we were in the bathroom together. And I was like, this is completely normal and not strange at all. But then the teacher said, this is strange. And then I took on that awkwardness of like, oh, crap, this is strange. And then from that day forward, I never hung out in co-ed bathroom situation ever again. Until I got married, as God intended. It was just weird. But like, what sucks is that there are things that are so like fine until some adult with a hang up makes it weird. Like just the idea of gendering restrooms in the first place. And again, this place didn't have gendered. They just had like a careful adult watching or whatever, but gendering restrooms so that, you know, you can't be in the same room as somebody whose parts are different than yours peeing in there. It's like, what happened there? Like, why did that happen? Restrooms are for business. You go there and you do your business. You're behind a locked door and you do it. And then you go and you wash your hands and you leave. And you never speak of being in there ever again, usually, unless you saw something really gross. But it's like, I don't understand. Anyway. Okay, just don't cause any trouble. Goodbye. All right, we are going to downstairs because she's going to help me with Stevie. This kid's not going to stop us. Hey, the boys' room's downstairs. He could go down, but you can't. Relax, man. The student handbook says I'm allowed to assist a new student with finding the bathroom. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thanks. I feel like Carla's just like charisma roguing her way through the whole school, just lying back left and right. My pleasure. All right, Chick-fil-A employee. Let's go down. Oh, there's Stevie. Here's what's going to happen. Wow, that guy is dumb, but Stevie isn't. Once he sees us, he'll take me back upstairs. Then what? While he's doing that, use that key to get out before he comes back. Okay, got it. We need to be back in class before the bell rings. I'll make another distraction for you so Stevie doesn't see you come in from outside. Just don't be late. Oh, okay. I won't be. Good. Let's go then. Okay. Bye. Hey, Carla, you're not supposed to be downstairs. The girls' bathroom is upstairs. The other monitor should have stopped you. Oh, that's right. Silly me. Maybe you should walk me there to make sure I don't make any more mistakes. Don't play dumb with me. Come on. Let's take you back upstairs. All right, Stevie. Let's go. This door leads outside to the handicap ramp. It's locked until now. Hell yeah. Okay, we're going down the hole. This seems like a really bad idea. We're standing on the hole? Oh, it's caved in or? Yeah, I guess I can't. It looks like this hole caved in. Well, I don't want to touch any dirt. Oh, because shit, I don't want to go that way. I need to go to the grate. Right. Great. We're here. Oh, snap. This is scary. This isn't a normal elevator button. It seems to be an eye scanner of some sort. Interesting. Why are there bags here? This is where I got assassinated last time. What's in here? This box looks interesting. I can hear something inside. And then I have the Monster Mon plushie. Oh, I like going into holes. I know firsthand. I'm just kidding. I don't know where I was going with this. This one died. Hang on, let me close this screen because that just happens so often. Every stream, 1 hour in. Okay. Squeak the plushie. I bet Nuggets down here. Don't know why. Oh, it's not. Oh, what if this is Lily? It's a hooded figure down there. That's the signal. It's safe to come out. Oh, they're both there. Finally, I feel like we've been waiting in there for hours. Who are you guys? I think we know who these guys are. Oh, yeah, we should probably tell you that. It's us, Lily and Billy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Crims? What do you mean, what the hell? Wait, how do you say that? I'm trying to do the Crims accent with that. What the hell? Is that right? Did I do it right? Let's do my best Crims. I'm gonna do a Crims accent. I'm gonna start a stand-up routine. It's just gonna be impersonations of Crims. Yes, excellent. Excellent. It's all coming together. Hi, how are you? How's your weekend look? More snow? We may be getting snow this next morning, tomorrow morning. It's us, Lily and Billy. We've been spying on this new school and we've discovered a lot. Do you want to hear about it? First, Jerome is after Lily. I think I want to hear this stuff, but Jerome's after Lily, you guys. Say it's Stuart's fault as Crims. Haven't heard him say that, honestly. I heard Stuart say it's all my fault a lot. All right, Jerome's after Lily. Me? Oh, I guess he blames me for what happened to his dad. Even though it was kind of my fault. Yep. We should have seen this coming, Billy. Yeah, you two are in trouble. That kid's got bombs. All you have to say is, I know what happened to Billy, right? That's how bomb explodes. Oh, God. Do I have a bomb on? Just kidding. Doing all right. No snow. Get negative temperatures. Oh, yeah. We're in we're in the negatives if you use Celsius. We will be. Not right now, but tomorrow morning. It's going to go down to -2 Celsius. Just leaving from our club visit. Oh, yeah. How was that? You guys did. The game looked interesting. Okay. How are they going to get out of this? What's the big deal? He can't get to us. He doesn't even know we're here. Oh, he's got a hunch. We can't risk it. I have to confront him. He has to know the truth about his father. That's going to get weird. Tell a kid what he doesn't want to hear. Also, the grate's back. That's kind of weird, too. How did the grate get back on? Anyway, that's probably just there so that you know what the hell that is. Otherwise, it might be hard for the eyes to track what the hell's going on down there. Head back upstairs and tell Jerome to meet me in the girls' bathroom. Knock on the first stall twice. Sure, okay. You should get back to class before the bell rings. You don't want to get study hall. Yeah, good idea. Goodbye. I want to hear your other story mechanic, but not like this. I'll eventually want to go back and hear what they've learned about school. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Carla's back. Oh, right. She said she'd do another distraction so that Stevie didn't see where I just came from. The game was fun. Hung out and talked with some nerdy people and also some degeneracy. Good stuff. Sounds fun. Hey, Stevie, is my friend still in the... Unacceptable, Carla. I'm giving you study hall. You're not supposed to be down here. Come on, man. I'm just checking on my friend. He's fine. See? Now get back upstairs before I send you to the principal's office. Okay, fine. Jeez. All right, she's gone. And you. You've had long enough for your bathroom break. Oh, he totally doesn't know what door I'm standing in front of. Okay, sure. Back upstairs now. Okay, relax. God. Good. You're back. I'll take that key. So what's the deal? Are those kids down there? Can we get Jerome to them? They'll be in the girls'... Oh, hi.
That's another thing. I'm right as the mail.
Thank you, sir. After all, I gotta stay in my tip-top shape after a day like today. Part of what makes me nervous about taking care of Oz when she's really, really sick is that she gets cuddly. And I'm like, oh, God, but you're like a hot flesh bag of germs right now. And I'm so afraid to, like, turn into the same dumpster fire. And then the tiny being asleep for a good chunk of the middle of the day and me having to carry her around everywhere. I'm sore and tired. And it's not from catching the same flu. But I'm like, I better hydrate and take all of my vitamins and... stretch and do the best so that I can be supportive partner and single parent while Oz lays there passed out like a lump, which is exactly what she needs to be doing right now. That is her job. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Wait, no, it's shy. It's getting camera shy. Damn, I hate that because I like sneezing. Fangirl told me to say hi for her since I came from her stream. Oh, hi. It's lovely to have welcomes from both of you. Fancy says, suck it up. I am sucking it up. I'm doing the triple self-care right now. Posture and stretching and everything. Every parent has had to solo parent before. And if you can't solo parent, if you feel like you super need your partner because you suck at doing this or you suck at doing that, or it's always better when my partner does this, yeah, suck it up. Suck it up and do it. Get it done. Sometimes your partner needs to lie on a bed or a couch for prolonged periods of time and just be waylaid, and you better figure it out. Because, you know, when it's your turn to, like, be waylaid, then your partner's going to do it for you. If you're both good at just figuring out how to support the other person, and that is in your primary mindset is I will figure out all the ways to support you best, and then they're doing the same thing for you. I feel like it's a pretty ideal situation. That's my favorite kind of egalitarianism. I'm also not opposed to cool egalitarianism. There's like hot egalitarianism and cold egalitarianism. You're either like doing stuff for each other all the time, which I think is like the Oz and me mechanic, or you both just run separate lives. You take care of your own laundries. You've got your own finances, and they don't leave a mess because they wouldn't want you cleaning up after them, and you don't do anything that would involve them to do more work. You're both just very autonomous people, but you also like, you know, all the benefits. That to me also totally viable. Like, just because I'm in this style with Oz doesn't mean I haven't done the other style before and don't like it too. I like them both. I like them both personally. She said you cuddle her if she wants to be cuddled. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. We can't have both of us out of commission at the same time with the age that the kids are. If our kids or your kids' age, and it's like we're both completely just lumps, and we're so sick, we couldn't leave the house. We wouldn't dare infect other people. We can't go to work. We can't do shit. We can just lie there and moan in agony. If two of us are like that at the same time, we're fucked. So, no, I will sensibly not do that kind of cuddle, or I'll like quarantine up, wear a hazmat suit first. Okay. They'll be in the girls' bathroom. Good. Let's tell the crybaby the good news. All right, let's go. It's got to be the last apple then. Jerome. Oh, he's not crying anymore. You know, you give him one tissue and his tears just mop right up and he's got dry eye. Did you find out anything about Lily? I like how Carla's just like staring. Yeah, this is the last apple. Cool. Do you know where she is? She'll be in the bathroom during lunch. So she is here. I knew it. I'm going to get her for what she did. Thanks, kid. I have a plan to get you there. We'll talk during lunch. Yeah, Carla. She's in on it now. I hope y'all learned something today. Please go to lunch. Okay. Thanks, Brainiac. Okay. Now we're a trifecta. Let's do this. Powers and triangles. Sturdy architectural piece of whatever. Fundamental building construction. I need to get upstairs to that bathroom. I got some extra burgers like you asked. What are they for? What are they for? I honestly, I should be reading these better sometimes, but cold read. I blame the cold read. Stevie got a little extra irritated with me today, and now I have study hall. I'm not going to the principal's office for all of this. So what can we do? Wait, what are the extra burgers for? Stevie? We're going to start a food fight. Oh, gotcha. We did this before, or somebody started a food fight. Was it Bugs? Bugs did? Bugsy? It'll draw in all the monitors and give you a chance to leave. We just need someone big and dumb enough to start it. Oh, it's going to be him again. Okay. I got extra burgers for you, buddy. Why don't you start making a mess of everyone? Sounds good. Okay, then. You just need to find someone willing to start it. Once it starts, there should be enough chaos for you to get out of here. Got it. One more thing. While you're upstairs, get into the science class and change the lesson plan to robotics. What's going on? Carla's got something else going on with this whole thing, and she's playing her cards real close to the chest here. I'm gonna need some of that stuff to finish our little project. Yeah, but what are you doing? Okay, hey, you're the kid. Burgers are okay, but I actually kind of missed the slap. Yeah. Do you miss it so bad you want to start a food fight? Yeah, I do. This place could use a little redecorating. So could Nugget's face. Oh yeah, Nugget's not bleeding. Let's do it. Easy there, kid. I'm not starting a fight without proper ammunition. Oh, you want more food? Because I got more food, bitch. All right, gonna be home soon, so I'm gonna jump off and do some things. Do all the things. Do the things. And cuddle your wife, because not everybody can these days. Safely. Let's see. Yep, bring me more burgers. We'll get this food fight off right. Oh, I wonder if you could start this at any time. Just randomly. Just like, fuck it, start a food fight. Not even doing a quest. You just need to get him extra burgers if you had more money. You can have mine. How many do you need now? One more should do it. Go get one. Hurry up. Okay. I'll buy a burger. Hello, child. What would you like for lunch? I'll take a hamburger. There you are, child. One burger. Please enjoy. Thanks. Stevie's right over there. Who's hall monitoring out the front then? I mean, anyone who wants to cuddle her is welcome to it. Hey, got that burger for me? Here you go. Then let's get this show on the road. Hey, Nugget. Nugget does not wish to speak to... Catch. Boom, right in the face. Nugget does not like burgers. I guess he's a chicken fan, probably. Hey, Fatso, watch it. You almost hit me with that grease ball. Oh, my mistake. I'll make sure to hit you this time. Oh, here it is. This is how it all starts. Oof. Hey, that was rude. Yeah, last time we saw the aftermath of the food fight, but we didn't see it start because we weren't in the room when it started, I don't think. She says bring her all the cuddles. Then will she vicariously send them to Oz so that Oz feels cuddly? Oz is really well cuddled right now by two things. One, a mountain of blankets. And two, a cat that can't catch the flu from her. We have one cat that's like a nurse cat. So whenever anybody's sick, like she goes and finds that person and cuddles them. How does she know? I don't know. Cats know. If you can get her to you, she will cuddle Oz for you. Hey, if you're willing to put your own health on the line, yeah. See you later.
Come on, weird kid. We don't have to put up with this. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. Nugget had never considered throwing food back at the nasty bully. Nugget normally just poisons his enemies.
Well, today's your day, perhaps.
But Nugget can make an exception this time.
Do it, Nugget. Hell yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Whoops. Cindy's got it now.
Ugh, what the heck? I don't want to get involved in your stupid food fight.
Unacceptable. This will not stand in my cafe. Somebody's going to hit the... Oh, yeah. Everybody hit the lunch lady.
Hey, perhaps I should get my sister.
There she goes. She's running. Oh, the hall monitors are in. Carla's watching from the corner. And we're going. What are we doing? Oh, we got to go to the science lab real quick. This is the door to the science classroom. It's locked. Oh, we got to wait. You have to go through here to do it. Real quick.
What are you doing? Lily isn't hiding in an air vent.
Oh, yeah. But this is how I'm going to change the lesson plan. All right, we do this first. Oh, whoops. This is not... install. Occupied. Oh, I thought she was going to say like oxy. Occupied. I'm not going to bother her. This is the one. This is the stall Lily said she would be in. Knock on the stall.
Hello, Jerome. Lily, you killed my dad.
Oh God, the teacher's right there in the other stall. This is bad. Uh-oh, there's the bomb. Wait, I need that bomb.
Now I'm going to do what he should have done. I'm going to stop you and your crazy conspiracy theories. Jerome, wait. I can explain everything. Liar. I know we're built. She's not lying,
says I.
What? Of course she's lying. She's just trying to save herself. Jerome, did you ever stop to consider why your dad had explosives and why they blew up when you mentioned my brother?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I'm sure there was a reason. It's because you're unstable. He knew you were after him. Yeah, because he kidnapped my brother and turned him into a monster that makes pills.
Oh, which is where the pill juice comes from. I forgot about that part. Those sedation pills came from the monsters. It's like milk them or something. That does sound crazy.
You were there. You tell him. It's all true.
It is true.
Wait, you were there? You saw everything? She's telling the truth?
Yeah, dude.
That my dad, he was... Oh, geez. I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, he's crying again. Oh, I don't have any more tissues for you, dude.
I'm sorry, Jerome.
There's some real healing happening here, though, I gotta say.
Thanks for helping me clear things up with him. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye, Lily. I don't know what's going on, but, yeah.
Okay, we have a problem. Penny is coming up the stairs. I think she knows where I am. We need to get out of here now.
What do we do?
There's got to be another way out of here. Help me find it or we're all dead.
Okay. First, can I take this bomb? I can't take the bomb. I need that bomb, bruh.
My dad was some crazy mad scientist.
I don't believe it. It'll be okay, Jerome. All right, come with me. Come with me if you want to leave. This air vent looks like it could be unscrewed. It seems to lead to the science classroom. Turns out I have a screwdriver. There it goes.
That's perfect. Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Yeah, because Penny's coming, right?
We should be safe here. She won't be looking for long.
What now?
I'm gonna head back down to Billy.
From how? From this room?
We still have a lot of work to do. I'm sure there's something you can do in here to wait out the time before recess. Good luck. And Jerome, I am sorry.
Aw, Lily's best bean. See, this is why I like Lily. We're going to change the lesson plan to robotics. This filing cabinet has various lesson plans. I can change it by moving the folders around. Change lesson to robotic. Good thing I remembered this. I can't believe they give you a multiple choice here. Everywhere else, it's kind of like you use the apple that does the quest, but here you could actually mess it up. Robotics. Oh, whoops.
What the?
Hi, bud.
How did you get into my science classroom? Explain yourselves.
We snuck in through the vent. Clearly, Carla is the liar in this game. And my character, he's just like, here's what I did. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, well, that's rather clever. Not clever enough to avoid study hall, but still clever. Oh, man.
Oh, but I need to go to study hall because I'm going to hang out with Carla. Oh, shit, everybody's in study hall because of the food fight. Whoops.
Look at all the bad children today. My word, there are a lot of you. To make matters worse, I didn't get my coffee. No one move or talk. Just be quiet.
Don't say okay. We know how this works. Say nothing and don't move. Go get coffee. Go get coffee. You bastard. Oh, do we have to spend an apple? Spend an apple.
I'm just gonna close my eyes real quick.
And he's asleep. Sweet. I used to have a teacher my junior year of high school. He wouldn't fall asleep, but he was legally blind, and you could literally leave the classroom and not get in trouble. I think I still got ratted out at some point because I got in trouble, but only once and only at the end of the year. Probably because I also wasn't doing my work. Probably because I wasn't in class. So I couldn't receive assignments or like learn what to do. But it was interesting. Like he could only see like 4 feet in front of him. So he could see like the board to write on, but he couldn't really see the class. So we'd wait for him to like turn his back or something, and just like me and this other delinquent kid would just slip out the door and then go do whatever. I think this class was right before lunch. Is that right? Maybe right before lunch. And so we just had like an extra long lunch. It was nice. I 10 out of 10. I'd recommend doing it. Do it again. I did have to take summer school of that same class to make up for my shitty grade in that. But yeah, whatever. Okay, he's asleep. Oh, good. Here it begins.
Okay, then. Did you work through your issues, Jerome?
Carla's really just doing this whole thing just so she can get a bomb from Jerome. This is a crazy long play. She is good. She is definitely some sort of thief, rogue, bard, like high charisma type character that's all about manipulating other people. This is some Ocean's 11 shit.
I guess I did. I'm still processing it all, but I feel a little better. Good.
So you're okay with parting with that little device of yours? Wow, she just goes straight for the guns now. I thought we were playing a long play, and then she just like slams it down.
Oh, I already did. I think I left it on the bathroom floor upstairs.
I know, I tried to take it.
Great. Okay, kid. Let's go up and grab that thing.
Well, what about dinner?
What about him? Guy didn't get his coffee today. He'll sleep like a baby until the bell rings. We'll be fine as long as we're back when he wakes up.
What if we're not? Oh, we might get zapped by his ray gun. All right, let's go. Screw it. Let's get out of here. Bathroom. Oh, shit. Damn it. There's a janitor here. A plot twist. Well, there are 4 more apples here, so I guess we had to have spent them somehow. All right, what do you got for me, jerk?
Hey, what are you rotten kids doing up here? We're looking for a little device that was left on the ground. Have you seen it?
Like, literally, she could, or I could, she doesn't know the secret catchphrase, but I could blow up the janitor right now. But then we'd be out of the device.
Maybe I have. What's in it for me if I tell you? I don't know. What do you want?
Smart. That's smart. She's just ready to play ball right out the gate. Good thief. Good rogue.
Well, the cafeteria needs some cleaning spray.
I got the cleaning spray. I 50-50'd it. Unless also the toilet paper would have needed to be, or could have been its own sort of bifurcation. I wonder if you chose that, if it would still work. But I am going forward with the story because I have cleaning spray. That's ultimately what makes me happy.
He's gonna, since you little hooligans tore it up, and the toilet paper needs replacing in the boys' room.
Oh, there you go. Either way, if I had just finished reading the dialogue box, you'd be able to pick either thing, and they both would work. They'd both be helpful to him. Perf. Then they did do that thing. Either way you choose, you still win this part, which is nice. We can do that.
Good. Come back here when you do.
All right, be right back. I got your cleaning spray right here, dude. Oh, not yet. Do I still need toilet? What? Oh, interesting. Okay, so you leave, and then we split. She does the thing you don't do. So I guess, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I see how they handled it. You get to do one of two different paths depending on which one you chose.
What prize did you pick for taking your assessment today?
The cleaning spray.
Cool. I got the toilet paper.
Yep, there it is.
Head on down to the cafeteria and drop that off. Meet back here as soon as possible.
Got it. Cafeteria is these doors here. Oh, shit. Look at this. What a mess.
Hey, whoa. You're supposed to be in study hall. You being out here is unacceptable. I'm sending you to the...
Hey, yo, I'm just delivering some cleaning spray.
Oh, well, okay. Thanks. Now get back to study hall.
Well, you're welcome. Jerk. I did my thing. Come back. Carla's gonna spawn. Yep.
There you are. So, you dropped off that spray bottle, right?
Yup.
Awesome. Let's go get that device from that old coot. We're gonna blow the lid off this place.
Shit, let's go. We're making headway. What time is it? Yeah, we're making headway. We might do 2 quests tonight.
You done doing my job for me?
Oh, you bet.
Good. Maybe you kids aren't all bad after all. Maybe I shouldn't have hit so many of you with my mop.
That would have been nice. Died you a few times myself.
Well then, you can leave me alone now.
What about the device?
The what? Oh, yeah, the little doodad. I put it in the weapons closet. It's on my cleaning cart. Bobo left the door unlocked. Looks like he was tripping on something in there.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that?
You don't even have it with you? Come on, man. Deal with it, kid. I'll let the hall kid know to let you in. Now get out of here before I change my mind about hitting kids with my mop.
All right. Sending us on a wild goose chase.
Well, let's head down there. We're almost out of time.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm doing this fine. I'm moving fast. Oh, there's the... he won't even stop us. What the fuck? Yeah, we've seen this scene before.
Whoa, it's pretty hard to breathe in here. Once I blow a hole in the wall, it'll air out nicely. Probably snap Bob out of his little trance.
Okay, that'll be good.
Let's get that device and get out of here. If we stay too long, we'll end up like him.
Got it. It's up here. There's a chainsaw and a shovel on the shelf. Oh, shit. Where's the doodad? Jerome's device is in this cart's bag. That's a cart? I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. Take the device.
I don't know how much longer we can last like this. We got to get the heck out of here.
Got it. Ugh. We can breathe again. All right, we got to get back in here.
Good stuff, kid. Now we just need to go back to our seats and wait for the bell to ring.
Okay.
Don't forget to pay your lab fee. I'll see you in science class.
Got it. All right. Right here. And then what? Use the last apple? Let's do it.
Huh? What? Oh. Must have dozed off for a moment there. Right. Anyone who wants to come to science class, come pay your lab fee. Otherwise, go to gym.
I'm going to science. So I'm a smart kid with smart kid money.
Welcome to science class. Today's lesson will be about robotics. That's odd. I thought it was plants.
Nope.
Anyway, robots are a wonderful way to terrorize the tri-state area. In front of you is one of my favorite kinds of robot, the hydraulic press.
Is a hydraulic press a robot?
Do we have any volunteers to stick their head under it? Anyone? You kids are no fun. Just go stick those spare parts together until something lights up.
Oh, okay. Bye. Carla. What are we doing now? Why did you set this? She set this up for something.
It's time to break this sucker down. We need to deactivate the triggering mechanism so it doesn't blow our heads off.
How do we do that?
That's a good question. Maybe someone from your old school has experience dealing with this sort of thing?
I'll ask around. I feel like it's gonna be Monty for some reason. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, robots are cool and all, but none of the stuff in here comes close to what I've made. Oh, close to what I've made.
Yeah, can you deactivate this? I don't know why I believe he can, but maybe.
You know I can, but you also know I won't be doing it for free.
Oh, how much?
$20.
That's so expensive. Wait, no. Is there anything else I could do? Let's go straight to the Carla tactics. We're learning from the best. The roguiest rogue.
Maybe there is something. I've seen you hanging out with Carla all day. Are you on good terms with her?
I guess so. It's gonna get creepy.
Good. So what do you say you drop a good word about me to her? Maybe set us up on a little date?
I can try.
Well, you better try hard. Either you could give me $20 or you could set me up on a date with her. Got it?
Got it. Fine.
Well, did you find anyone to do it?
Monty will. Spending an apple, just to say that.
Okay, so why isn't he doing it?
He wants to be your boyfriend.
Ugh, that grimy little... You know what? Fine, but I'm not happy about it.
Okay, then. That's a sure conniving way to do it.
Did you ask her? What did she say?
Here comes another apple. She said yes.
Hot diggity dog, I can't wait. We'll be a force to be reckoned with.
So, about the device.
Oh yeah, this'll just take a minute. There, I disabled the listener on it. It won't pop unless you give it a different method of exploding.
Thanks, Monty. So just did the thing.
Just hurry up and tell the little dweeb that I'll be his girlfriend. We need to get a move on.
Well, it's done. Why didn't that cost an apple?
Great, can't wait for this date.
Let's get crushing. Sounds good. What are we crushing? Are we crushing the device in here? What are we doing? It looks like pressing this button will turn on the crusher. Why? Push the button? Push the button. Why do I feel like this is a bad idea? We did a crush. I don't feel like it did anything. Get up on that pedestal and put it under the crusher. Son of a bitch. We gotta crush the... Oh, because she needs components from it. I think I understand. It's fine. It's fine. We can get there real fast. We just did this little dialogue between the two of these. You know, activate it. Anything else I can do? I guess so. Shouldn't take much. Okay, then. She said yes. Thanks. It's done. Sounds good. Okay, so something needs to... Oh, these are stairs down here. I think I get it. There are little stairs here. I don't know if you can see. I'm climbing up some stairs. And then I can place something to be crushed right here. Okay. Place the device. Device is placed. Last apple is pressing the button. Push the button. Push the button. There's the last apple. All right, we got the shit.
You did it. This is exactly what I need to finish the bomb. I can totally blow open that wall now.
Okay, hooray. What do you need the laser?
Ah, another day of learning concluded. Please don't break anything on the way out.
Okay, leave without breaking anything. What did we even do? What did we accomplish? Is that the end of the day? That's the end of the day. Did she blow the thing up? Does she not even get to? Or is that in like the last quest? We just set her up the bomb.
What a day. I can't believe we were able to build this thing so quickly. And you want to know the cherry on top?
What?
I had enough parts to make 2 bombs. How sick is that? You can have one for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Since it uses Penny's tech, she won't recognize it as contraband.
Okay, because it's got the laser parts. She was using laser for parts. And the bomb for parts to make her own bomb, a bigger bomb.
So have fun with that. I'm sure we'll be working together again soon.
Yeah, maybe. This felt like a big nothing burger.
You can also have this Monstermon card. I'm just that impressed. Later, kid.
Later. All right, day complete. In just 2 hours. Sure. I got plenty of time to do another one, I hope. Unless it's really hard. Carla's laser bomb. New clothing. The undercover blue and undercover brown. It says shirt, but they're hoodies, really. And a new Monstermon card, the Olfaka Tornado. Wasn't that in the original game? I think so. Tuesday times 8. So far, we have not wasted a single day. Although we'll probably have to waste days to get the other cards if we do the other cards. Do I really want to do all the card collection? I bet there's like an ultimate ending, though, if you do. Maybe we'll just do a guide again like last time. I know it's a little bit cheesy, but do we want to do a hoodie? We've been Santa for a hot minute. Maybe we'll do a hooded look. I really like the blue. I hate brown. I'm sorry if you're a fan of brown colors. I'm just not into the color brown. Do I do a hood in a robo dress? No, I like this. Yeah. Got my cool hoodie. I'm Blue Hoodie Kid. And you can totally tell which kid I am, so it's not like it's that big of a secret. Okay. New thing here. Turn off the webcam for a hot second here. So, 2 new, actually. Where did we get the other new one from? Olvaka Tornado. Magical. Deal 2 damage, plus 2 damage if your last discarded card is green. Interesting. Reduce any Monstermon's damage by 1. Nice. And the other new one we got... Oh, this is from last time, I think. Treasure chest. It just didn't save that I had read it. There's checks on some of the... Oh, because I put them in the deck below. Gain 3 mana if your last discarded card was blue. Block a purple Monstermon. Oh, I forgot to read the thing down below. No one knows what's inside, but it's heavy enough to do some damage when chucked at an opponent's head. I remember that one. The Olfaka Tornadoes says, anyone who sees it is compelled to say its name. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Put me back. And that's probably all we need there. Okay. So, 2 quests left. And only 1 quest we can do. We're down to, we can only choose 1 because the last quest of the game needs the laser bomb thing. And it also needs us to do the Monty and teacher quest. Yeah, requires both the left and the right. So, Breaking Sad. Wait, this one only requires 2 things? I thought 3rd tier required 3 things no matter what. This one requires, so we might be talking to Billy and Lily again, since we've got the Monstermon plushie again, but we're also using the secret formula from Felix. So Breaking Sad, we're definitely going to be making drugs. Start the mission by annoying Ms. Applegate once with Cindy and once by yourself. Interesting. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? We need the strange chemical and the Monstermon plushie. I have no idea where this story is going at all. But then the last one, I feel like we did so much and I expected like an explosion, a new passageway, and like something interesting at the end. And it was just like a setup quest. That was kind of it. I wonder if this is going to be the same thing. Just a bunch of like lead in to the last quest. Yeah. We're going to find out right now. Oh, we have to annoy the teacher. Can we annoy the teacher together here or not here? This new school is so much more my style, especially with the new selection of boys. What do you think? I thought we were together. Sorry, honey, but we're yesterday's news. Besides, we both know I'm too good for you anyway. I disagree. You're pretty awful. Are we going to start a fight right here in front of the teacher? Does this work? Easy there, leftovers. We wouldn't want there to be another domestic dispute at our new school, would we? Oh, I'm always ready for a domestic dispute. I will use an apple for this. This has got to make the teacher step in, yeah? Good. So am I. Oh, she likes this. She's like ready to make domestic violence happen. Oh, it got stopped. No, I am not putting up with this today. Oh, shit. Okay. She is mad. I am way too tired and dizzy and your behavior will not be tolerated. Ow. Hey, stop it. That hurts. Ms. Applegate, stop. We do not physically discipline our students here. Well, it's happening. We're all a little on edge after what happened yesterday. Right, that was just yesterday in the canon of this story. But please remain civil to each other, just for today. Fine, just for today. Thank you, Ms. Applegate. Go to hell, Cindy. You first, you washed up cow. Oh, shit. Just slinging it right back. Stupid Cindy, man. Always being awful. All right. Now I also have to piss her off myself, right? Mission map. Start the mission by annoying Ms. Applegate once with Cindy and once by yourself. I mean, we got the principal guarding us right here, basically, so let's do it. Look, kid. I'm this close to losing my cool. Don't freaking talk to me right now. But Nope. Not dealing with you. Gonna go inside and cool off. I'm about to freaking lose it. Maybe the lunch lady can make me a sandwich. Oh, the lunch lady. Oh, bugs activated out of nowhere. What the hell? He just ran up. Whoa, dude. That was impressive. I thought this was going to be a Monty story. What are you talking about? You really got under Applegate's skin there. She looks like she's about to snap. So what? I'm just saying, one really loud noise and one more incident might completely break her. See if anyone around here has something. Oh, Monty does. Doesn't he have dynamite? Thanks for the suggestion. I think that Carla girl has a firecracker. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it wasn't Monty sells it. She's got a firecracker. Should do the trick. Good idea. Hey, Carla. Hey, you must be one of the new kids. I'm Carla. Do you have any contraband on you? That's a strange question. Well, these are some strange times. I'm just trying to save you some study hall. No one gets in or out of here with anything dangerous. They have a metal detector? Yeah, and her name is Penny. That blonde girl is the biggest snitch in school, and she has a knack for knowing who's carrying stuff. How does she know? No idea. It's because she's a robot. But it's unwise to bring anything in these walls unless you have a special way of getting it in. I don't believe you. Oh, really, new kid? Here's a firecracker. I'll owe you a favor if you can get it in undetected. Deal. This ought to be good. I'll see you in study hall, new kid. You have a lot to learn. We'll see about that. Now, we just can't go over there next to Penny at all. So, is this where we talk to Monty? Hey, you looking to buy something? Do I need to get to the handicap ramp or what? You're still selling stuff?
Yup, it's gonna be a struggle, but I fully intend to keep my business running.
What happened to you?
That rotten janitor didn't like that I corrected his spelling, but rest assured, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
You're gonna kill him?
Kill him? Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna destroy him.
Okay then, Monty.
So you're gonna buy something or what?
Sure.
What could I do for you? Do you for?
I don't know if I need... Oh, a lighter. I do. Firecrackers need lighters. Buy that lighter.
This is a standard lighter. Good for starting fires and lighting cigarettes. It'll run you $1.50. Sound good?
Yeah, pleasure doing business with you. It always is. He's going. How do I smuggle this stuff then? Help, Nugget is trapped. What do you want me to do about it? Find help. Ask teacher or janitor, principal. Nugget does not kill. Just get Nugget out of here. Okay. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think we deal with him. This one. Oh, do we deal with these two though? Because I've got the special chemical.
Oh, hey, I'm Ted.
That's nice, Ted. Don't get too close. Don't get too close to Penny.
I told you already, Teddy. The plan is foolproof. Just do exactly what I told you and... I know, it's just that, I don't know, Felix, this whole thing seems so wrong. Ozzy hasn't done anything to us. It'll be fine. Quit being such a... How long have you been there listening to our little chat? Not long. Good, I wouldn't want Ted here to get in trouble. Hey, why would I get in trouble? I didn't do anything.
Let's pause for quick. I'm at a loss. I have one more apple, and I'm nervous that I'm spending it the wrong way. But I just don't want to get caught with contraband. And there's got to be a way. I know that Carla will smuggle stuff, but if you talk to her to get the firecracker, I don't think you can talk to her to get her to smuggle anything for you after that. Because you can use her as a smuggle, but it also costs money. And I thought, if I remembered right, that it costs all your money. You start the day with $5, and I think it costs you $5 to smuggle something in. So basically, it makes you impossible to do anything else that involves money. But maybe that's the right thing. Maybe it doesn't cost that much. Maybe she is the way through. I don't think it's talking to these two after all. The only reason why I started talking to the snob kids is because at the beginning of this story, they also tell you have to pick the special chemical, the secret chemical that you get from this guy, Felix. And so it's like, well, why else would you pick up this chemical unless you talk to them about it? But maybe there's something that's completely unrelated to them. Let me take a quick bio break while we're people in cheap seats are MIA, and we'll come right back to where we left off. Be right back. Honestly, as somebody who's looking to turn this into a business, I would follow those kind of footsteps where I would just try to look for whatever maximizes my profits. Except I would hate myself at the end of the night. I would actually tear myself apart. I couldn't just take my money and like rub it against my face and feel better. So I've got to follow a different sort of policy for me.
Once again, rage bait works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still engagement, whether you fucking hate it or you fucking love it.
It's true. Well, if you ever see me raging 5 years from now, I'll tell you today, a tacit agreement. I did it for the money and not because I'm actually a ragey person. There it is.
You have succeeded.
Oh my God.
I can feel the ancestors' wisdom at work.
I can feel more than that.
Pay attention, for you will never see this revelation again.
Okay. Let's pay attention, everybody. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hi. Can we take a picture of that? Can we take a picture of that? What just happened? No. I didn't see it.
Until we journey together again.
I don't like what I just saw. because I wasn't able to record that anywhere. I tried to take a picture and the game said no. That's not fair. I have no idea what I just saw. I did not track those colors. There should be something neat left over in the bottom of the pie tin. You should have to risk it and think, oh, I shouldn't eat this myself. But then when you do, you get something cool out of it. Like, oh, and look at the bottom of the tin. There was like an ancient dragon tooth that they sneak into every pie. I don't know. Oh, you did that previously? I told you you were dead-ended after? Oh, crap. Yeah, I guess I'm forgetting stuff between streams. Bummer. Okay, well, let's restore. I know you could be watching this on VOD in your own sweet, sweet time. That's okay. I say night because it is night here. And I am a night creature who is doing a night. Having a night with you. Whatever your nighttime is. Sun in the day, bright in the sky, very high up sun. Still night. Still a night with us.
Oh. Need a mosquito?
Pesquito? What's a pesquito?
I just made it up. It's like a mosquito, only it's shaped like a penis. All right, let's go.
He's Yeti. He's Yeti. He's everybody's favorite one-legged Satanist.
Your ghost host with the most, Damien Halme. Welcome. I'm a variety streamer, disruptor of the status quo and reprogrammer of your mind. Breaker of your ruts. Filler? I fill your ruts? Oh no, let's not. Let's not say that one. No. Your ghost host. Oh, sorry to play twice. My goodness, we can't have that. Hello, welcome back. I missed you in our uneventful absence. It's a toady. I missed you in my uneventful absence. Hello, welcome. Toady! What is good? How is everything? How's hot summertime treating you? I'm hoping that you don't get a crazy spike in heat because we tomorrow are getting a crazy spike in cold. That's how the world work. That's how it do. Well, not the... Yeah, it don't do that at the same time all the time. But we're having some crazy weather tomorrow. Just like really, really cold, jumping more than 10 degrees in course of one day. Okay. Good luck with that. I don't think we're talking to them about this. I don't think this is the right going forward. Hope tomorrow isn't a spike in hot. It'll be hell. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Don't appreciate. I hate the heat. I will gladly bundle up when it's nice and chilly. I do not like sitting through hot. Okay. Good luck with that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we didn't start a storyline with them. Is it Carla? Do we talk with Carla to get the firecracker in? See you in study hall, new kid. Haha. Whatever, Carla. Can I sneak past Penny on the bottom of the screen? Okay, cool. You can. Bugs. I've got that loud thing. He was the one that said, hey, kid, you could tip the teacher overboard with a loud noise. And we have a loud noise. Maybe we'll make him proud if we talk to him. I think that Carla girl has a firecracker or something. Should do the trick. Good idea. Hey, I mean, I got it. Was hoping you would do something about it for me. What if I just spend the last apple? Oh, this feels like it's going to be a waste. I might have to come back to the screen. Usually when you're starting the setup of these stories, you do not waste an apple doing anything, but I'm not quite sure where the last apple would go. That's the bell. Everyone head inside to your... Wait, mommy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I had to do something with the contraband. How do I get past her? Yeah, she sorted me out real fast. This new kid has contraband. I'm going to take it. Well spotted. Thank you, Penny. We do not allow contraband in my school. You'll have to go to study hall today. Oh, man. Now, please head inside to your assigned class. All right, go to class. I think we got to restart.
Okay, kids. Teacher has a headache, so we're gonna be very quiet. It looks like this school has more funding than the last one since they're actually toys. Go play. Just please be quiet.
All right, Bugsy. What do you want? I'm busy trying to figure out how to get my knife back. It's probably better he doesn't have it, says I. Yeah, so I messed this up somehow. And I'm not sure where to right the wrong either. But she sorts you out real fast right out of the gate. So the story starts with a fight with Cindy. Teacher's upset. Principal steps in, stops the teacher. The teacher's on edge, but she just walks away angry. We tip the teacher a little bit off the edge. She runs away. Bugs is like, oh, I'm so proud of you, dude. And I'm like, okay. Thanks. Somebody has a really loud something. Good idea. You got a firecracker? Strange question. How does she know? I don't believe you. Give me a firecracker. Okay. And then you. How do we do this? Let me get in past Penny. Do we need to talk to Penny? Maybe. Buy the lighter too. I feel like we need the lighter. He goes away. Let's try talking to the metal detector herself.
Hello, my name is... I'm sorry, I couldn't help but notice that you have some contraband on you. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to confiscate it.
Contraband?
Yes, that item in your pocket is not allowed at the school. I'm sorry, you'll have to report to study hall after lunch.
Are you allowed to confiscate it?
Of course, my mommy is the principal. She wants to keep the school safe.
I don't want to say fine. That's not it. That's not it. What's the way to get the stuff? I don't want to keep replaying this part, but okay. Is that snap sound the sound of the teacher's like emotional state snapping? Because when we go talk to her, I think she also makes a snap. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's like a perfect snap sound. All right, Bugs talks about firecracker. Go buy the firecracker. Strange question. I don't believe you. Deal. I need to get to the handicap ramp, maybe. How do we get in there? Push you for $3? Sure. Okay. We go in. Can you also sell me a lighter? No, just gotta do what I gotta do. The last one's gonna set her off. Crap. Wait, if I go in the Lost Woods and hit the bell, what happens? Here, can I spend it here? You can't spend an apple in there. Okay, if I spend it here. Crap, she comes out of nowhere.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm way over here now.
You heard the bell. You're not supposed to be... I'm sorry, I couldn't help but notice you have some contraband on you. I'm afraid we're gonna have to confiscate it. No. How did you know? Are you allowed to confiscate it? You have to report to study hall. Let's get you to class. It's got to be something else. It's got to be a thing. It's not doing that. You have to piss off the teacher twice. One is here. There's snap number 1. So it takes 3 snaps, but I don't know how to get the 3rd snap. Snap number 2. You'll figure it out. I believe in you.
Yeah. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Firecracker. No. I messed this up. Can't be that hard. Here's a firecracker. There it is. I do feel like we need the lighter. It would suck to have the firecracker and no lighter. Can I give it to Nugget? Shit, there's no give it to Nugget option. Can you be my friend? No, you don't care. You don't care. Good idea. Principal. Sure you are. I don't believe you. Give you one chance. No. Probably not. Reconsider. Can we get Smuglet through this guy? No, that starts the whole janitor's quest. Friendly. Can I get by here? Okay, I don't have a disability. What am I supposed to do? Rudimer, what do I have to do? I don't know if this is right. Maybe it's not the firecracker. It's got to be the firecracker. Carla has a firecracker or something, and I do. Try talking to Cindy again. You could start this over again? Interesting. It's like we never even talked to her. I guess we can just get everything confiscated because we can get it back. How did you know you're allowed to confiscate? Fine, takes the last apple. I know that she confiscates things and puts them in a special locker. You have to know that to get to this storyline too. So maybe got toys. Can I go to the locker and use the bathroom? Just have to hold it in. You don't look like you can stop me. I already have study hall. Send you to the principal's office? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Fred, I'm sending you to the principal's office. Huh? It worked. Wait, what just happened? Maybe this place won't be so bad after all. What worked? What just worked? You died. Don't get sent to the principal's office. What? I just died? Starting the schoolyard again. I don't think getting your stuff confiscated makes sense. I'm just not sure quite what does. Snap number 1. I wonder, what if we get this firecracker first? I don't believe you. Deal. Get the lighter. There's no indication that you need the lighter. I just want it. Now, let's do the snap thing now. We've already got shit on us. I don't know if having them early makes it change anything with when you talk to Bugs or whatever his name is, or not. So how you been, D? It's been a minute. Yeah, I guess it has been. So at the end of the year, I quit my day job that was paying for the roof over our house, the food in our bellies, the clothes on our backs, and decided to be a full-time content creator. And full-time, I know like that means that you would expect to see more like live streaming of me. I haven't figured out a way to do live streaming at the same time as doing a bunch of other stuff though too. There's been a lot of like compliance, governmental paperwork and financials and stuff to like sort of set up this month, the first month of the year. And so I feel like I've been like slower on the ball than I could be, but I want to get to a place where I'm generating like pretty big amounts of content, not just on this channel that you're watching me on either. So if you're looking, going like, yeah, I just see a big empty except for Fridays and Saturdays. So what's going on? Other stuff is going on in the background too for other stuff for another brand. But yeah, it's I'm hemorrhaging money like all new businesses. I'm starting out just spending a lot and not getting anything back from it. And that's scary. And I feel like I've spent so many years doing content that I understand like how to monetize and make this work. But I also know that I have to spend some years not earning before it matriculates into earning. And then how much will I earn and is it going to work? I hope, I'm confident, but I also am trying to be realistic. So I will just keep assessing how things go. I have a remarkable small team of volunteers who are spending free time of theirs. That's how volunteership works, right? To try to help me get this up and running, or at least get the mechanics of everything started off and see how it goes. And yeah, it's been a crazy year. I am so much happier than I was last month. And at the same time, like also kind of terrified at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah. How about you? How are things? Okay. Not dealing with you. Going to go inside and cool off. I'm about to freaking lose it. Maybe the lunch lady can make me a sandwich. Now she says maybe the lunch lady can make me a sandwich. Maybe there's a step in here where we get the lunch lady out, because that would make her snap. Damn, that sounds stressful. It's stressful, but in sort of a good way. Like I'm detethering from everything else. I'm taking control of my own future in sort of a scary, autonomous way where failure is, up to me. Success is up to me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So there is a way to get the lunch lady. I forgot about that. The lunch lady is making her a sandwich. We can summon the lunch lady out here if we talk to the principal after talking to Nugget. Dude, got a good skin. One really loud noise or one more incident might completely break her. See if anyone here has something. I already have things. Carl has a firecracker or something, should do the trick. I have that, but there goes Monty. But what if... what do you want me to do about it? Ask a teacher or principal. So what if we ask the principal and we get her sister out here? Nugget is stuck in the sewer grate. Aware of the situation. I'll let him know. Have my sister watch over him. Oh, Margaret. This gets the lunch lady out. She was literally, maybe making a sandwich for the teacher. This could be something that helps tip the teacher overboard. Behind you. Okay. She is no longer making food right now. All taken care of. Is there anything else? I guess not. Okay, is Penny still going to do the thing or what? Yeah, she is. Okay, so what am I doing in here? What is my MO? She says the same thing as just like the typical regular day. Do we talk to her? Maybe we could talk to her and mess her up somehow. My end is just kind of slow. It's not bad. Had basically no shifts this month, but on the bright side, I've got time for myself. Can't argue with that. Going to a Pride March tomorrow, which will be pretty fun. Cool stuff. I can't imagine that in the weather that we're having tomorrow, so enjoy the good weather. What do you want? Never mind. Okay, so that's not it. I think there's got to be a way to smuggle stuff in, and I can't remember what it is. Take the fidgeter. Don't take anything. I know I look like death right now, but my eyes still work. No going through other people's cubbies. Okay. Forecast saying it'll be 20 tomorrow. Nice. Good stuff. I need to use the bathroom. You don't look like you could stop me. Fine, I won't go. There's something else. How am I missing so hard the beginning of this one? Let's look at the mission map again. It really only says the one thing, though. Start the mission by annoying Ms. Applegate, once with Cindy, once by yourself. What if we do it in reverse order? Oh, it's you. How's it going? Are you okay? I'm just great. A little tired maybe, or something. You wouldn't happen to have any of those pills you had yesterday? Nope, sorry. Then stop bothering me. The bell hasn't rung yet, so I don't have to put up with you right now. But No! Not today! I'm so close to snapping right now, and I'm gonna need all my energy for when Cindy causes an issue. Get out of my face! Let her get herself together. Okay, let's get this. I don't believe you. Deal. Get the firecracker. Get the lighter. Wait, hang on. Don't get the lighter. Keep that apple, just in case. Just in case. Thought we were together. You're pretty awful. Let's start a domestic dispute. There's snap number 2. This looks like it's the same as before. Go to hell. I'm about to freaking lose it. May the lunch lady can make me a sandwich. That was impressive. Now we're just talking to him in a different area, but it looks like it's about the same thing. One really loud noise or one more incident might completely break her. See if anyone around here has something. Carl has a firecracker. Should do the trick. Yeah, but then what? I've got the firecracker right here, dude. He doesn't say anything new. Let's place the firecracker on you. I can do the handicap ramp, but then I don't know. It doesn't stop me from her. I can bring the lunch lady out here, but that doesn't stop anything from happening either. Carla's the only person that can smuggle stuff in. Maybe there is a way to do it this way too. Fine. Doubt it. He leaves. If it's not... I did the firecracker before too. Or I did something where I smuggled something in. Did I smuggle it in through her? Smuggled the lighter in through her. I think it cost all $5. Let me double check on that. Schoolyard. I guess we could always pick a third thing too. But I don't know what third thing I would pick. You don't need a third thing for this. Hang on. I need to buy the lighter. And then try to smuggle. Can you get stuff in? Sure. The lighter. Oh, $1. But you can't smuggle the firecracker in. So what's the point? Smuggle my firecracker in for me. That's not my problem. I don't know who to talk to about this. I don't know where to go for this at all. Oh, maybe we have to be friends with Penny first. There is sort of like a, do you want to be friends? You can have this friendship bracelet. Thanks. Looks so good on you. I'm glad we're friends. I'll see you around. All right. We're friends with her. Maybe this is how I have to start this. I don't believe you can get stuff in. Deal. I got the firecracker. Hello, my name is... I'm sorry. Couldn't help but notice you have confidence. How'd you know? Damn. I thought we were friends. I thought there was a friendly way to bypass her. But now I'm thinking, no, there actually isn't. Maybe we could just do this without the firecracker. There's got to be... Maybe it has to be the access ramp. I went over there, but then there's no way to get into the school from the access ramp. You need a special key. Wait, you need a special key. Don't I have that? Oh, it's not. It's not a key. I forgot. For some reason, I thought. I forget how you get that key. Who gets you in from that side? Maybe it is just open on its own. We need the Monster Mom plushie and Felix's strange chemical, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Of the right things. We have to do it in a certain order. We have to get the 2 snaps with the teacher first. Okay, snap number 1, snap number 2. Bug suggests a firecracker. Get the firecracker. Okay. I need to get to the handicap ramp. If we buy something from him, then he leaves. Tell Bob you're pushing me for $3. That's fine. Okay. Before I leave... Oh, this is going to use up the last thing. I don't have enough apples to do all of these things. Because I'll do this to get the lady out. The thing is that the cafeteria lady, the lunch lady, she kills you if you go in the handicap ramp area. And there's the wait mommy. Shit. You have 5 apples. You have to do 1 with Cindy against the teacher, 1 with the teacher directly, 1 to get the firecracker. That's 3. You only have 2 more. To access the handicap ramp, you need 1 with Monty. And then the last one, you could enter the building, you'll get killed by the lunch lady. So I don't think that's the right way to go. I super thought I remembered that there is a way that we did this before. So I just want to look it up because I should remember this, but I don't remember it. There was a way we got something contraband through that wasn't Carla before. I was pretty sure. I don't want to look up this quest, but I want to look up whichever one I did that one in. Start the mission by getting some contraband confiscated. Maybe it was that. Maybe I got it in because I got it confiscated. Which maybe that's okay. But then I get it confiscated and go to the next room and it's like there's no direction as to what to do. So I'm doing something wrong with trying to get it to break. What if the lunch lady comes out first? What if we do 3 snaps in 1? This could be the start, and then I don't have to worry about the firecracker so much. What do you want me to do about it? Teacher, principal, we come out here, we do this part. Nugget stuck in the sewer grate. She sends out Margaret. So we already know from playing this before, the teacher wants a sandwich made from the lunch lady. So, lunch lady is out here guarding Nugget. Now that that's happening, we start the fight with Cindy. Snap 1. Teacher steps in. She's upset. We do snap number 2. Not dealing with you. Gonna go inside and cool off. I'm about to freaking lose it. Maybe the lunch lady can make me a sandwich. Something just happened, and I think we just broke the game, or the game has a glitch that we just discovered because the lunch lady just poofed into thin air. The lunch lady who was guarding Nugget is now gone. Yeah. Wait, no, now that you mention it. Hang on. If she's asking the lunch lady to make her a sandwich when she goes in, of course we can use the ramp. Lunch lady goes wherever she's needed. You answer the question I was just answering at the same time. Like our brains both converge together. You were right. I think you can use the ramp and go in the side door, because if you go in the side door, the lunch lady kills you, but she's making a sandwich for the teacher who you just made go crazy. So we go in here. We get the firecracker. We won't buy the lighter just yet because I don't know if we absolutely need it. If we end up needing it, we end up needing it, and I'll come back here and I know that we do need it. But right now, let's just get everything we need done. One snap from Cindy. One snap from me. She goes in and she's with the lunch lady. That means the lunch lady can't kill me. Now, if we use one apple here to buy the lighter, the last apple will trigger the principal telling us to go in. So we can't buy the lighter, even though I kind of figure like a firecracker needs a lighter. I need to get to the handicap ramp. Yes, that costs an apple. Okay, so we sneak in this way. He says, do what you got to do. We go in here and we normally die immediately, but we can't. We won't now. What I'll do is sneak into the classroom and do something with the firecracker. What do I do with the firecracker? How do I make this work? Cubby? I don't think this is my cubby. Oh. Cubby? Cubby? Which one of these is my cubby? Surely one of these is my cubby. I think this is my cubby. I can leave something here. Yes, this is it. This is it. Leave the firecracker. Hell yeah. Teacher's in?
Ugh. Why does the bell have to be so loud? Oh, you're here early somehow. You're definitely more eager to learn today than I am.
I suppose I am.
Thanks, Toady. I'm glad you're here. Well, take your seat and try not to bother me too much. My head hurts.
Okay.
Okay, kids, teacher has a headache, so we're going to be very quiet. It looks like the school has more funding than the last one since they're actually toys. Go play, just be quiet.
I'm going to do the absolute opposite of that. Let's go get my firecracker. Firecracker's still here. Pop. Firecracker. Pop. Oh, slow pan. Oh, she vibrating. She's vibrating. Ding. I can't take it anymore. Oh, she's like smiling. It looks kind of, she looks kind of like she's smiling a little bit. Like she's completely lost her shit. I hate teaching. Oh. I hate this new school. I hate children. Damn. Kindergarten teacher confessionals. I hate everything. All right. Jiggly Tits is out. And Nugget's in with the chewed off arm.
Nugget saw teacher in the hallway. Why is teacher sad?
She snapped.
So Nugget is not the craziest person anymore?
Possibly.
This pleases Nugget. Nugget will carry his new sanity status with honor.
That's great, Nugget.
And he got his fidget spinner.
Good boy. Good. Well, I'm just going to take this. Dibs. Got a Monster Mon card. Teddy's Cubby, there's $3 in here. Oh, hang on. Don't go spending your apples. Let's not go spend apples. We can talk to some kids, I guess. Hey, I did the thing. What do you want? I'm busy trying to figure out how to get my knife back. The teacher's literally not here. Do you actually care at this point? So here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck the story is here. But I'm gonna take some money. I can always restart this. I'm gonna take the stuff. What's in this one? Hey, don't touch my inhaler. I need that or else I could die from an asthma attack. Okay, sorry. I just love this doll. She's so pretty, just like me. That's great. Nugget likes the fidgety spitty. What happened to your arm? Nugget chewed it off like a trapped coyote to help him escape. Your arm was stuck? No, Nugget just thought it was necessary. Oh. My dad drives a car like this. He said that when he dies, my twin brother Felix gets to have it. That's sad, Ted. So I guess we just leave. We took some money stuff with me. Can I just not talk to you? Hey, buddy.
Stupid luck, I can't get into the weapons closet.
You mean the janitor's closet?
Same thing. Stupid new school. Won't even let me get the weapons I need.
I will leave you to your grumbling. Yep, those are urinals. What am I doing? Got all this stuff I don't know what to do with. I just walk around you.
Oh, hey, new kid. Say, you're familiar with that teacher of yours, right?
Okay, here progresses the story. I'm like, I don't know where the story's supposed to go. Yeah, why?
She seems to be having a problem, and I'm not that good in these kinds of situations. I'll let you buy if you go talk to her so I don't have to.
Okay.
Okay, cool. She's over there trying to break into the cafeteria.
She's gonna go do some binge eating. I'll see what I can do. Oh yeah, she's having a bad day. Can you all see? Of course you can't. Some of you can't anyways. Boop. There she is, having a bad day. So you had a bad day. Okay. Let's talk. Hey lady.
It's not fair. I need them so bad.
What's wrong?
The pills. I haven't had any since yesterday. They aren't anywhere. I'm losing my mind without them.
No one has any?
No. The supply chain completely broke down after the principal died. Even Monty said he... That's it.
What?
We'll have Monty make more pills. That little dweeb is so smart. I'm sure he could do it. And it would be good for his little side business.
Okay.
Okay is right. Get going. Go up to that fancy classroom and ask what he needs to make Mama her pills.
Yeah, this is a Breaking Bad. So, got it.
Stevie. Yeah, I heard you. Good. Let that other deadbeat monitor know as well. Anyone who gets in this kid's way today is going to be straight up murdered. Do you hear me? Okay. Don't even know why we need hall monitors at this point. All you do is tell your kids to ignore me. Let me know what Monty needs. I'll head back to the classroom and wait for you there.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Bye, teacher. This isn't weird at all. Hi.
Just go. I don't want to get murdered.
Good call. You got told too, right?
Do you ever feel like your job isn't really all that important?
I don't have a job. Where do I want to go? Oh, Monty's in science class. Just sneak in here a little bit.
What the? You're not supposed to be in here. You're a stupid kid.
Yeah, but I need some pills.
Yeah, me too, buddy. After what happened yesterday, the whole supply chain broke down. There aren't any left.
Can you make more? Also, I'm so curious. None of this is costing apples, which means maybe me stealing the money and me stealing the baggie is okay.
I'm trying to get the ingredients.
This is going to spend my last... I am going to have to restart this part, aren't I?
Those rich twins family... Is
that the right way to say it?
Own the company that makes the chemical used in them. But without it, I can't make them.
I have the chemical.
What? No way. Then it looks like we're back in business. You're going to have to help me get some stuff.
What do you need?
I'm going to need a chemistry set and a couple of hair samples from people who still have the stuff in their system.
I know, didn't Nugget used to take it regularly? How do I get the chemistry set?
It's right there behind the rope, but today's science lesson is about plants, not chemistry. We'll have to find some way to change it.
Who has it in their system?
Miss Applegate certainly does. By the looks of her this morning, she's going through some heavy withdrawal.
Who else? Nugget, obviously. This is just for people that didn't play Kindergarten 1, I think.
Well, Nugget was obviously a pill popper. I wouldn't be surprised if he still had it running through him.
Is that everyone?
I heard a rumor that the principal of our last school was using kids to make them. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had the key to the whole thing in his jeans.
Where's Billy?
You got me. I didn't see him or Lily this morning. Probably skipping after everything that happened yesterday.
I'll figure something out.
Oh, and if you're getting hair samples, I'd recommend using scissors. Plucking hairs would take forever.
Got it.
What are you doing in here? You're not gifted in any way. Get...
That's the bell. Okay, yeah. Restart the morning time because we spent apples and maybe we shouldn't have done that. We will not steal the stuff in the cubbies. Let's pop that firecracker. She's gonna explode. We can't skip this part. Ding. We can skip through that. Yeah, she lost her shit. We also can't skip watching Nugget grab his fidget spinner. We are gonna take the Monstermon card though, because that does not require any apples. We still got 4 apples. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that we need to change dialogue to. We just run past these guys. Talking to them doesn't do me any good. All right. Cost an apple to give him the formula. Chemistry set. Figure something out. Got it. I need scissors.
What are you doing in here? You're not gifted anyway. Get out. Out, I say.
He kicks me back out. Oh, I can get scissors from this. Buy scissors. Hell yeah. Scissors got. Let's go get some hair. Let's go get some hair. All right, let's talk to the teacher.
What did he say? Can he make the pills?
We need hair samples.
Of course. It must still be in my system. And nuggets. Nugget, front and center. What does Wild's teacher Wadey want a pole bleeding nugget? I need a lock of your hair. Get over here so I can pluck a few. Nugget requires all of his hair.
Teacher may not have any.
Give it to me.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
No. Nugget will not give teacher his hair.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, there they go. Oh shit.
Attention, you kids.
There's so much going on in this story. Why is this so weird?
Here's your passbook. If you get an adult to sign it, you're allowed out in the halls. Don't get any crazy ideas, though. You're only allowed to use it once per day.
All right.
Oh, yeah, your teacher is otherwise occupied. Everyone head to the cafeteria for lunch.
All right. Now what?
Hey, kid. You got me thinking about this whole pill thing, so I made a few notes after Danner kicked you to the curb.
What moves? Oh, I said notes. Moves. A few moves.
I talked to that Carla girl. She is really well connected here. I like that in a woman.
Yeah, we know you got a crush on her.
So? Oh, yeah. She mentioned that she saw some kids sneak in through the sewer grate that Nugget was trapped in this morning.
Who were they?
She said she didn't know them. They were wearing blue and brown hoodies. I wouldn't be surprised if they were still down there. Could be Lily and Billy.
Anything else?
Well, you'll need to get down under the school. I can give you my elevator key.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I'm going to need it back by science time, or else I can't get up the stairs.
Got it.
As far as getting that chemistry set, Carla said she could help us out. I paid half of what she wanted. You get the other half.
Fine. All right. So Nugget's not here. Teacher's not here. I don't know about getting the hair now.
The wheelchair guy said someone would be coming to see me, but I didn't realize it was you. Did you manage to sneak that firecracker in?
Oh, hell yeah. You owe me.
Interesting. I've never seen someone able to sneak contraband in on their first day before. Well, a deal's a deal. I'll hook you up with a chemistry class.
Chemistry class? Chemistry set.
Thanks.
No problem. Enjoy your chemistry. She keeps calling it a chemistry class. Okay, we'll do. I don't even see it in my inventory either, but okay. We go to what now? What do we have to do? Oh, down to Billy and Lily. What are you doing? You cannot leave. You have not eaten yet. Okay. I'll eat, I guess. Have a burger or something. Hello, child. What would you like for lunch? I'll take a hamburger. There you are, child. One burger. Please enjoy. Thanks. All right. Janitor's out. Or, oh, he moves out of the way. Never mind. He's not out. What are you doing? You cannot leave. You've not eaten yet. I bought a burger. Oh, my mistake. Please allow me to mark your passbook. God, that costs another freaking thing. There you are. Thank you for buying lunch today. You're welcome. That cost me 2 apples. Son of a bitch.
Hey, man, you need a pass to be out here. Go back to lunch. I'm giving you study hall.
Okay. Bye. Oh, yeah, I don't have to go that way. I don't have to talk to him. I can keep my pass. This elevator requires a key to operate. Use the elevator key. Hell yeah. I got a golden ticket. This box looks interesting. You can hear something on the inside. Squeak the plushie.
That's the signal.
Safe to come out. Okay, we already read this dialogue in here. Who are you guys? Probably tell you that. Okay. Do you want to hear about it? I'm actually just here for a hair sample.
A hair sample? From me? But I was being tested on yesterday. There's no way I can give you my hair.
I need it.
Well, too bad. Get out of here. I thought we could trust you since you had the secret plush, but I guess we were wrong. We'll fix the school all by ourselves.
Okay, then.
You better get going, kid. We can't have anyone come looking for you and have our cover blown.
Okay. Did I mess something up? Things are getting weird.
Gotcha. Now give me some of your hair, you little degenerate. I need it. I need it for my pills. Put Nugget down. Nugget will not give the tweaker teacher any of his beautiful hair.
Oh my god, what a mess. What a mess.
Are you done with my elevator key yet?
Not yet.
What do you want? I'm trying to get his hair, but it's not coming out. I need something to cut it with.
Will these help?
You bet they will. Okay, Nugget. Time for a haircut.
No. Oh, I'm doing Nugget so dirty in this one. Oh god. He is bloody up top.
There. See, was that so hard? Now go play or do whatever it is that you do. Nugget's hair. Nugget's beautiful hair.
He got fucked up.
I said to go play. Here's that hair. I expect some pills by the end of the day.
I also need your hair.
Done. Here.
So we're ready to make those pills then? I also need Billy's hair.
Billy, he's here? I thought he was skipping like he did yesterday.
Okay, maybe I didn't screw this up. He won't give me his hair.
The hell he won't. You march right back to wherever he's hiding and demand he give you his hair. Understood?
Yes.
Good. Take these scissors and come back with that hair.
Got it.
And you better have enough to afford your lab fee by the time you come back.
Okay. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? So, affording...
Hey, you're not supposed to be... Oh, it's you. Still running errands for the crazy teacher of yours?
Yup.
Great. Go ahead. Don't know why they even bother having me here.
Bye, Stevie. So this hall monitor's already gone. I need money. I'm just gonna go here and steal it. There's my lab fee money. What are you even doing in here?
Stupid study hall. First they take my knife, then they take my freedom.
Oh, you can battle him in here. Neat. Good to know. I'm not gonna do that right now. Trying to solve the story. Oh, this way. This elevator requires a key. Okay, use the key. I'm gonna go accost Billy. Oh God. There's a monster down here. This is Billy's head. It appears to have been removed from his body without his consent. The monster is now eating Lily. What the fuck did I just learn about this storyline? Clip off a few hairs. Okay, bye. Go up. What the fuck? This last mission better reveal all, because this is fucked up. Okay. We got all the things.
Are you done with my elevator key yet?
Oh, not yet. Let's talk to the teacher.
Did you get Billy's hair? Please tell me you did.
I got it.
Good. Just make sure you have your lab fee ready for science.
I think it's $3. What if I say I might be a little short?
Then you better find some money in a hurry.
Don't you have any? I'm a teacher. What do you think? Good point. So get looking. Okay. I found money. You done with the elevator key yet? Yeah, I'm not going back down there again.
Good. Bring those hair samples to me in science class and we'll see if we can get this business up and running.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, he needs his key back at the end. Otherwise, he won't be able to make it to science class. And then there's no pills. There's no pill making happening.
Finally, just one more class and then I get to go home. Anyone who wants to pay the lab fee can go to the science classroom. Everyone else meet in the gym.
Oh, I think we're supposed to change the... Wait. It is about chemistry. Oh, because I like bought that from... what's her face? Totally lost her name. Carla. I get it. That's why she was saying chemistry class. I thought I was getting the set and I'd have it in my inventory. She means she's running up here to go change the lesson plan. That makes sense.
Welcome to science class. Today's lesson will be about chemistry. Huh, that's odd. I thought it was plants. Anyway, chemistry is an extremely dangerous subject, which is precisely why you'll be doing it today instead of me. Everyone take a turn on the chemistry set. Why don't you go first, wheelchair boy?
Well, it changed to nugget at the end of the sentence.
My name is Monty. Jeez, everyone is such a jerk to the differently abled around here. Getting real sick of it.
All right, kid. You know what to do. Here's the stuff.
You got all the stuff I need?
Yup.
Good. We're in business then. I'm gonna get started, but we do have a small problem.
Which is?
Everyone gets a turn on this thing. It's a very delicate process, so we need to get everyone to pass their turn.
That sounds complicated.
It won't be easy, but with a little persuasion, I'm sure we could get this done right.
So what do I do?
Here's some junk I didn't sell today. See if you can get everyone to give up their turn on this thing.
Okay. What's this?
It's just a green flower that grows around the back of the school.
Okay. What's this?
Don't get your hopes up. It's not a real gem, but you might be able to fool someone into thinking it is.
And the doll. We know the doll from the other story.
It's just an old doll. It's kind of similar to the one in the toy chest downstairs.
Got it. Okay. So it looks like the order is going to be Ozzy, Cindy, and Penny based on the apple faces down below. So let's spend an apple and take Ozzy out of the equation.
I actually like mixing chemicals around. It's kind of nice.
Here's a gem.
Is this real? I have a feeling that it's not, but thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. No!
Way to go, kid. Ozzy just kicked me off the chemistry set.
I tried to stop him.
I tried not to kill you for failing me.
Did you succeed?
No.
Damn, okay. Well, shit. Let's restart this. Okay, thank God we start back at the beginning of this. Okay. Got all the stuff you need. Got it. Okay. Ozzy wants the flower? Maybe? The doll is definitely for Penny. But I thought the flower would be for Cindy. But maybe because Cindy always has flowers. She doesn't care. Here's a flower, I guess. I don't know why.
What? No, I'm allergic. Get that away from me.
Oh, did we remember this from another gameplay? Where we tried to make him... Yeah, I do remember something like this. He goes and grabs his inhaler. Got it. Then Cindy.
I guess chemistry might be kind of fun. Maybe I should make some kind of perfume or something.
Do you want to jump?
My. That looks so glamorous and expensive. And you're just going to give it to me?
Yep.
Well, thanks, sucker. I'm out of this stupid school.
Bye.
Cindy, where do you think you're going? Don't speak to me, peasant. I'm rich now. I don't have to put up with any of you. If you're referring to that mineral you're holding, I highly doubt it's worth what you... La 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 la. I can't hear you. You're too poor.
Okay, bye.
Isn't chemistry fun? I can't wait to mix all that stuff together.
Do you want this doll?
Oh, I don't think but I do. I do want her. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna play with this doll.
You're welcome. Yep, memories of when she was human. All right, kid. Oh, shit. Let's pause right there. Let the people in the cheap seats get back. Oh, the story is definitely was way harder to get started, but we're here. We've got this far. I think we're a shoo-in for the rest of it. It's just a bit of science. We just kind of have to mess around some FAFO stuff here. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't catch that clue sooner. That going up the handicap ramp would be safe. Because the teacher is occupying the lunch lady. Simple as that. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You got this far. I'm excited. It looks like we might be able to finish this in time to maybe do the last one. Would you think we would wrap this up in one night? Maybe we should. Maybe we should try. I also feel like the last one could either be much harder and more complicated. But here's the thing: if we stop, I don't want to start early or stop early. I've got plenty of chutzpah left in me. But oh, sorry, pop stopper. But if we finish this one and then start on the next one, and I get stuck, or it takes particularly long, that might really suck. You know what? I'm going to have to do another stream of this anyways, because there's probably also that secret mission that involves getting all of the Monstermon cards, and that's going to be its own whole ordeal. So maybe we do this one and call it early, so that I'm a resource for sick Oz and single parenting two crotch goblins. And we do that, and then next Friday we do the final mission and then all the Monstermons in one stream, which I think feels more doable in the time allotted. What do you guys think? I think that sounds about right. That might be how this is. I hope we don't end up having or hope we're not cutting and running too soon here. It just feels like that might be the best workflow we got present for us. Yeah. Man, dragging around that 5-year-old asleep really did a number on my back. She was so out in the middle of the day, which is super weird for the tiny. We had this awkward circumstance where we were when the kids were like babies and toddlers or whatever. It was like, cool, we've got this middle of the day period like all parents do.
Stop kissing everything.
Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. Yeti. Dude, I miss your face, man. How's it going? How's everybody's favorite one-legged Satanist? Hello. Hi. Welcome. And everybody just came back from ad break. So if you were coming in, raiding in, and seeing ads, or if you didn't see the raid happen because you were caught in ads, everybody should be back now. Hi, welcome, hello. The game saved. Hi, Jam. Good to see you. Yeti, how was your stream? What were you doing? What's good? How's it going? We're playing a game in which kindergartners get decapitated, loss of arms, shoot blood all over the school. Teachers are murderous. Sometimes they hurt each other. Sometimes they plot against. Yeah, it's just stream is super laggy for me. Try refresh. I'm looking at drop frames. I'm looking at my baud rate. Like everything looks steady on my side. Oh, better? Oh, sweet. Yeah, must have just been a thing. Let me pause the music real quick. Let's do a shout out for my favorite metal rock star. Boom, 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 boom. Yeti, it's so good to see you. About to jam on the guitar. Hell yeah. Don't let me keep you. If anybody's coming off of a long streak on watching streams and whatever, you know, this is your calling to go take a shower, make a sandwich, do whatever you gotta do. Take some meds if you gotta take some meds. I hate you when you're unmedicated. Yeah, you're not yourself. I'm just kidding. I don't know you. Or maybe I do. I like what you're wearing today. Okay. Yeah. So, cool. Shit. Get your stuff done. How's left-handed guitaring going? Good stuff. You like the sound of this game? This game has been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just this game is literally just a crazy romp and a bunch of different like stories and puzzles and stuff that end up involving lots of violence and dark humor around kids, which is why there are a number of people who are regulars to my stream that cannot sit and watch this game while I'm playing it. I apologize to those people who are missing out on Fridays while I'm playing through this particular series, because if you're a parent and violence against kids, even in a video game, even pixelated, and obviously just like South Park sort of humor, if it makes you feel ick, I get it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I hope they come back when we finish this game. Because I'm having fun with this one, but yeah, like all games, this one's coming to an end, and so you know, then move on to other stuff on Fridays. Left-handed guitar is going great. Played it on stage for the first time at our last show. Yeah, hell yeah, it went well. There's a video of that I'll send you. Please do. Good stuff. Okay, so catch anybody up who's joining in just in this last moment. We just pissed off the kindergarten teacher so hard. This is not the teacher that's here, the science teacher. We pissed off the regular kindergarten teacher so hard, she's losing her shit, and she wants to pop some pills to make herself calm again. And we're talking to a kid just behind my camera for some of you who are watching. Talking to a kid at a chemistry set, and he's going to try to make some pills to calm her ass down. Okay. It's almost done. I just need to add a little bit of that chemical, but there's one problem. Okay, which is? I don't actually know which vial to mix it with. We could go with purple, red, or green. Oh, great. Which do you think? I don't know. Maybe the teacher knows. See if you can get him to spill on what this chemical mixes with. Okay. Sure. How am I going to do this? You'll get your turn on the chemistry set. Just be patient. What can you tell me about this? Ah, I see you've become good friends with Felix. This chemical truly is a wonder. Okay, what happens if I mix it with the green chemical? I don't know if I'm legally allowed to tell you. Let's just say mixing the two can lead to some explosive results. Okay, what happens if I mix it with the red chemical? It'll create a sort of painkiller, highly addictive. It also has uses in helping the clinically awkward. That sounds like the one. I think it's gonna be red. But just for shiggles, I'm curious about the purple.
Same thing as what happens with green.
Okay. Never mind. Good to know. Bye. I guess it's red. That was pretty lazy writing. Well, what did you find out? Let's mix it with red. I don't want to make the teacher explode. It's not. That's probably not the story we're trying to do here.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, maybe it would make us explode. Yeah, then we just die here.
Yes, I think it worked. This looks exactly like the old pills. Nice going.
Glad it worked.
There you go, man. And there's more to come. With this going, we can restore the supply chain. We're going to be rich.
Okay, good. Good.
You can have this Monster Mon card for helping me. Pleasure doing business with you.
Always is, Monty. Oh, do we actually not give it to her at the end? Ah, shit. Okay. I guess that's the end of the day.
Another day of learning concluded. Please don't break anything on the way out.
Leave without breaking anything. Boring. Bye. Yeah, it's just like the last story. Like literally nothing. Oh God, Nugget. Fuck. I love how the principal just walks over his blood trail. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Just when I thought we were actually just gonna leave with the pill. Where do you think you're going? Here she comes. Oh yeah. Our addict. You haven't given me my pills yet? Is she gonna beat the shit out of me now, or?
Well, where are they? Where are my pills? Did you get them? Give them to me.
What if I say I couldn't make it? She'll probably just kill me, actually. Okay, here.
Oh, you sweet, sweet drug of the gods.
Nugget must have some powerful organs to survive all that blood loss. He's made up of chicken nuggets inside. He's just, you know how, do you know what colony animals are? Like jellyfish. They're technically jellyfish are like multiple animals that are all like clumped together into one uniform creature, right? I think that's true. Is that true? Is it jellyfish or is that something else? Portuguese man of war? Something like that, right? I bet that's what's happening with Nugget. He's just a bunch of chicken nuggets all in like a skin suit. And so, you know, just drip all the juices from out of them, but each of the internal nuggets survive at the end of the day.
You really are the best student I've ever had. Thank you so much.
Well, glad I could enable your habit.
I think it's time for me to move on.
Wait, move on?
I really hate Cindy and Nugget and Bugs and all of the children here except you. You're cool.
Thanks.
If I'm leaving, I think you should have this.
Oh, what is it?
It's a remote control for, the principal's daughter.
Whoa. So we already found out the principal's daughter's a robot or like an android or something. So now we have the ability to remote control her. Fuck. This is going to get dark.
Yeah. That's another reason I want to leave. Too many robots. Too much responsibility.
I mean, there's literally just one robot, but one robot child is probably more than most kindergarten teachers sign up for. Okay, what does it do?
There's only a few buttons on it. I think you can make her come to your location and disable her detectors and stuff.
Hell yeah. We're going in with a shit ton of contraband.
I don't know. I didn't read the manual.
We're disabling those detectors next playthrough.
Well, thanks, I guess. Yup. Have a nice life. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. You know the drill.
Do I, though? I'm literally just a little kindergartner in a hoodie, staring at some jiggling tits.
Toodles!
Bye, Ms. Applegate. Day complete. Breaking sad. Help Ms. Applegate get her fix. New item unlocked. The faculty remote. Oh, God. New Monstermon unlocked. Man on fire. Don't do drugs is an interesting line for this quest. Yeah, I think that's the point. Yep. Also, you know, if I had made a terrible choice in my life, I would want to give that advice as much as a good choice in my life. Like, I did some really good financial choices. When around 6 years ago, I made some great financial choices. Will I teach my kids about the things that I learned from those choices? Yes, I will. I've done a finance stream here before. I kind of want to revisit it or like react to it and see if I still believe in the things that I said. Because that was like, what, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago now? I wonder if I still believe everything that I claimed in that video. I definitely want to redo the nutrition live stream that I did because I disbelieve in a lot of it now. Shit. But as much as I would tell my kids about the good choices I made 6 years ago or whatever, I also, how many years ago was this? I don't know. Like, I was out of university, out of uni, but I hadn't gotten like a real job. It was then that awful interim point where you're done with school or you're out of school, but then you don't know like what to do with your life, and nobody who's going to give you real money knows who you are or wants you. I made some really awful choices with money just before then. Some of the worst. I wouldn't hide those from my kids. I'd want them to hear those stories too. The awful choices are just as important, I think, as the great choices. So a person that stayed away from drugs all their life, I would definitely listen to their advice on staying away from drugs. But I'd also hear somebody's story who's a complete addict. Them tell you to stay away from drugs. I have a friend, I don't know, he used to be a friend. I had a friend who then shifted to acquaintance and then was kind of friendly, and then we drifted, and I don't know. He was many different things over the course of the years that I knew him. And I only found out last year that he died 4 years ago. And he was really heavy into drugs most of his adult life. And to see the way the drug of choice that he was addicted to remapped his brain, rewired his very thinking, everything, it became an identity. It became a major part of his personality. And this whole way of thinking thing like joined it. And he wasn't the only person that I knew who thought like he did, but everyone I knew who thought like he did was also on some drug. Either the same drug or another drug. And it's like that alone would have scared me away from drugs, I think. Just seeing, because one thing that I think really freaks me out is conformity. I made a video essay on it. You can go watch it on that one red platform. Conformity freaks me the fuck out. And when people start to converge together and they all start thinking the same, they're not asking questions, they're not doing individual research, they're all either following a figurehead or they're all just slapping each other on the back and agreeing with each other's ideas, or just parroting the same set of ideas. That really wigs me out. And the idea that I could find and take a recreational substance and then remap my brain so that I conform to that same ideology, that same subset of ideas in the human world, in the world. It's wiggy. It scares me and just gross, and I hate it. I hate everything about that idea. Turns out I was also just like, because I was extremely poor, probably during that time where you're the most susceptible to somebody helping you get addicted to drugs. That's a very easy way to not be on drugs. Remember when I was a kid and people told you about like, hey, don't do drugs, kid? There are several adults that purported this storyline that I've never seen in my entire life. I've talked to plenty of people who either did drugs or have never or whatever, and they've never seen this happen. Not once, I think, in the history of mankind does somebody who has drugs give it away for free to someone else to get them addicted. Be like, hey, first taste is free, kid. Hey, you're at a party. Hey, why don't you try some of this with us, sort of thing, and like try to twist your arm. It's always been like, hey, we're doing this. Do you do this too? And if you go, no, I'm not into that, they just don't. They don't do it. They're not gonna force you. I mean, I've had a Coke dealer give me a good amount of free Coke, but was it, in a party setting, was it like an attempt to get you addicted to cocaine? Like, I think this rhetoric is these parents were saying, or these adults or teachers or whatever, were saying, people are out there giving away free tastes so that you'll get hooked, so that you'll come back, and then you'll get addicted, and then you'll have a lifetime of regret and health problems, and your brain will get Swiss cheesy and all these bad things because somebody was out there predating on you, and you just have to learn to say no because you're gonna get proposition. I never got propositioned. I always got, like, if you're in a party setting or if you're in a group with friends and this group over or this clique over on this side, they're all about to go light up. They'd be like, hey, yo, you with us? Or you want to do this too? You joining us? You could always say yeah, or you could say no. And that's not the same thing as like say no to drugs. It's like they're just asking you, are you hanging? Do you do the same thing? Right? Like if you meet a new kid and that kid's into anime and they're like, hey, do you watch anime? You don't have to say yes just because they asked, right? I guess there should be a distinction. I mean, I don't know, really. I never got super hooked on it. From what I understand, with a lot of just whatever they would call recreational or street drugs or whatever, they're not the same addiction that people tell you in the DARE program. What usually gets people into deep and regret and violent crime levels of addiction usually is some mix of the substance itself and something within you. You came from something. You had something wrong with you to start with. There was a you problem. You put drugs on that or in that problem, and it made the problem big. It augmented the situation, where there are plenty of people who have proven that they could try something once or have something for fun on a vacation and come back home and not be like, God, I just want to do that every single day and spend all of my savings, my kids' college fund, and sell the house and just do this one substance the rest of the years of my life. Like, it doesn't, not everybody gets that way. I don't go to enough parties for free drugs, especially not when I was young enough to not think about it. Yeah. Nowadays, I only get hooked on good coffee and bread. It's too bad bread makes you fat. Coffee is highly addictive. Yeah. The nice thing about coffee's addictive quality, though, is if you ever decided you were going to come off of, this isn't just a coffee thing, but just coming off of caffeine, is that while there is a withdrawal period, just like any other drug, because caffeine's definitely, a drug, just happens to be a legal one in most countries. The withdrawal period for caffeine is better and easier than some other drugs. Headaches can be pretty bad, but if you don't mind taking painkillers, not painkillers that you get addicted to, because then you have a whole new problem all over again. But just take some painkillers. You can usually wait out even like a year's long caffeine addiction. You can usually clear the system of the adenosine headaches in like a week, which is pretty crazy. Some things, like some other substances, can live like in your fat cells, and can make long-term withdrawal start to really feel kind of awful over time. It just like it takes a lot to get out of your system. But caffeine, not too bad. Done it myself. I have weaned off of caffeine. Okay. Continue through this. I do have an addictive personality though too. So honestly, if I had money and I had access, I would probably be saying no left and right to anybody who tried to offer, say, hey, this is what we're doing. This group's going to Vegas. And when we go to Vegas, we like to do this sort of thing. I'd just be like, you know what? I just fucking can't, because I'm a spigot is closed and the spigot is open sort of person. Either it's just like full, just like waterworks shooting out, spraying everywhere, or it's completely turned off and it's bone dry. And for the betterment of me trying to be starting a business and raising kids and stay married, I keep my vices to a pretty low amount of things that are actually interesting to me, because otherwise, like, I'd be spending money and wasting time and all this sort of thing. And for me, like, I already had one of the worst addictions that doesn't really involve like your bodily health too much or whatever, and that was MMOs. For me, just playing MMOs was such an insane addiction. I wasted years of my life across many different MMOs. And I even played MMOs alone, which is the one thing I loved about MMOs is I loved getting all my friend group to play with me, and then we'd all meet up at the same time and we'd go on runs together and we'd be a group and we'd be leveling a character. Like, we'd have our own solo characters, but we'd be like leveling another set of characters together. And it became a really nice social experience in one of my favorite genres, which is like high fantasy RPG sort of genre. And then I moved from that and started playing MMOs just with strangers and randos and stuff, because my friends weren't playing as much as I wanted them to. And so I'd play more and more, quote unquote, alone. Yes, you're on a server with a bunch of other people, but I'd be like alone playing those games. And if I got magically all the years that I played MMOs, if I got that back to apply to something else, I'd be insane now. I'd either be way healthier, like physically fit, or like way more rich, or way more smart, or I don't know, have traveled more of the world maybe. I have no idea. There'd be so many other things I probably could have done with that time and money than what I did with it, which is I got a bunch of collections of pixels that I named myself, fantasy names. I got them to high levels in games I don't play anymore, and got them lots of loot and gear to use against enemies that I don't fight anymore. The more I talk about it, the worse it sounds. Like, it's just such a waste. I wasted so much. Can't imagine playing MMOs for long enough for it to be significant. Ignore the Final Fantasy playtime, please. Yeah, I don't know. Final Fantasy was just the last in a long chain for me. Like 14 was, like, I played 11. I played EverQuests 1 and 2. I played World of Warcraft, of course, through several expansions. And I played a bunch of games that were trying to be the next killer of the genre, the next WoW killer, or whatever. I played the Warhammer MMO for a good chunk of time. I played ones that were like more like East Asia studios, like Lineage and Ion, and a few others like that. I played mobile and 2D MMOs as well. Done a lot of that shit. A lot. I did Rift. That one looked like it was going to be really interesting, and then everybody noped out of it.
Nothing.
Oh, sure.
I'm right as the mail.
Gladly. The thing I like about Rift, and then a bunch of other games that came after Rift or came before Rift but stole the idea. The best thing about Rift is it introduced the genre to live world events where you would just be doing your own thing with the static content, fighting wolves in a forest or whatever for experience, or doing, you know, bevy of quests or whatever. Anonymous, what's going on? And then, so while you're doing your quests or while you're doing your random like killing and dungeon crawling and whatever, the world would need you, and you'd go and you'd join and participate with a bunch of other people to go fight like a big world boss or a multi-stage world event. It's like, okay, rifts, these other dimensional rifts would start popping up everywhere and monsters would start pouring out, and you need to come together like in a big ad hoc raid to go stop everything. And then eventually other games, I think Warcraft added it. 14's got some similar concepts to it, but I never saw it before Rift, so I give credit to Rift. Do you like MMA? I like the idea, but I don't watch a lot of stuff. My eyes are always so busy doing so many different things. Like I'm not much of a person to sit and watch anything involving sports. What I do like is sparring, but I haven't done that in a long time, and so my body is weak and squishy. But I used to very much be into weapon combat, not hand to hand. I always thought if I were to really get in a fight with somebody, I would go grab a weapon anyway. And so I've trained in a lot of different weapons, but that's not true. I mean, I spent many years talking about wasting time and years and stuff like that. Anyway, I spent a lot of years studying a bunch of different weapon forms and martial arts. And some of those martial arts were unarmed martial arts as well. I did Aikido. I did Kung Fu. I did Tai Chi. And I mean Tai Chi, the martial art. Some people, like, if you look up Tai Chi and you look at the first stock photos that show up on a Google search, most people think that they know what Tai Chi is like this thing that old people do in the park. Because if you slow Tai Chi down to like practice speed and like building core speed, and you watch the way like people move slow in the park, they usually do this for old people to like build core and strengthen their back and glutes and everything, and give them flexibility so that they don't fall and break a hip. And it works well. I mean, yeah, it does that. But I also studied Tai Chi as a martial art. And then after I studied 2 years of Tai Chi as a martial art, I took 2 more years in Tai Chi for sword forms. So I was mostly interested in sword. I've studied lots of different firearms as well, and bow and arrow as well. I was training in archery, and I actually got called to be part of like an archery tournament group, which I turned down because I just didn't have the time and wherewithal. But I like the fact I got the recognition for that even though it was just one of like many different things I've done, they seemed to think that I was good enough to focus down and become like a really great archer. But despite the fact that obviously, like, if you have a gun, you're probably going to win any fight against anybody who is bare-fisted, or even anybody who has some sort of blade. Gun's probably going to win, hands down, no matter what. I was still just really fascinated and in love with the sword. And so I spent many years of my life just studying sword forms. So it was 2 years in Tai Chi sword forms. I learned Chinese broadsword. I learned the saber. And I also took fencing. like the standard, what you think of like the French, you know, the rapier. I didn't study épée or fencing saber. The saber I learned was in Tai Chi, but I did study rapier. And then, I also studied kendo. So kendo is less like fencing as you might perceive it, and really more like learning the art of a weapon that's supposed to kill in one slash. Like a katana isn't a clash a katana against another person's katana 20 times and beat them down and then win sort of vibe. A katana is meant to do one slash and kill that person. This is a very different sort of weapon, different concept. Do anything about Fry versus Takayama? Nothing. I don't know people. I don't follow a lot of celebrities. In fact, I'm so bad at like famous names that when it comes down to things I love, like I watched this movie and I was just in love and the actors were so great. And then a friend's like, okay, yeah, who was in it? I'll be like, don't know, but they were so great. They were just, you know, kind of like smaller, no-name sort of people that I'd never seen before. And then in one particular instance, I remember saying this about a movie that I watched, and my friend looked it up and he's like, you idiot, those are famous actors. You just don't know their names. I'm like, oh, shit. Sorry. I just don't memorize people very well. For a long time, majority of my life, I didn't know directors' names, and I never like paid attention to who was directing what. So I would just periodically watch movies, and sometimes it'd be like, God, I hate this movie. And then I think it was one time, it was a Michael Bay film. Somebody was like, well, you just hate Michael Bay films. I was like, I don't even know who Michael Bay is. Which guy was he in the movie? He's like, you dumbass, he wasn't in the movie. He's a director. Every time we watch Michael Bay films, you say you hate it. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll start paying more attention. And then if it says Michael Bay, I just won't watch that movie. Do you mind if I explain what happened in the battle? No, go ahead. I'm going to look at our... God, we got 4 new monster mons. I'm going to hide my camera on this scene, and we'll take a look and see what we got. The man on fire. Oh, this poor guy. Unfortunate. That's his type. He's the unfortunate type. Deal 2 damage, plus 2 damage if your last discarded card is red. Reduce any monster damage by 1. A description is, does anyone want to help him? Jesus. We already saw the chair of spikes, or no? I guess we didn't. Was this one of the new ones too? I just bumped into it. I guess so. Chair of spikes deals 4 damage, reduce any monster mon's damage by 1. It's still more comfortable than most chairs in schools. Oh shit. Oh, the tornado. Why does it say new? We picked that up last time. Okay, so it's just those 2. Yeah, we already saw the tornado. We already saw the treasure chest. And almost everything else is just stuff we have down on our deck. All right. Cool. It's like Don Fry and Yoshihide Takayama grabbed each other's necks and started punching each other nonstop. Jeez. Just like no regard for defense. Just brutalizing each other in the face. I feel like that's a swift way to shorten your career, because like that level of disregard means that you're causing damage that you might not be able to heal back from, and that's like, what the fuck do you do 3 or 4 years down the road if you've let yourself incur that kind of thing? Like, the body recovers from things, the body does not recover from other things, and if you can't make that calculus in your brain, I don't know how you can be a career fighter. Know what I mean? And then it was declared the craziest first round in the world of MMA. That's crazy. Yeah. That's absolutely wild. Yeah, to me, I feel like because most fighting really is about creating some sort of subduing of the other person, and the number one way to subdue somebody is to cause enough damage that they really can't go on that fight anymore. And this isn't necessarily true in MMA, but I know in boxing, getting the brain to smash into the skull hard enough is usually a pretty good win scenario. So if you can make that happen, boom, that's great. But when the brain sloshes around inside the skull like that, there are bits of damage that never come back. And at that point, it's like you might be making insane money. You might be famous. You might be able to sleep with whoever you want. But you've also shortened the usable part of your life significantly. And you have no idea how much of your brain's potential you've reduced by even middle age. And then will all your money be able to pay for neurosurgeons to reverse that kind of stuff? We don't have that kind of technology. It doesn't exist. Not yet, anyways. Maybe when it gets to the point where we have like such crazy nanobots that you could just shove into somebody's skull and just say, hey, fix all these synapses. There's a whole bunch of damage. This person's not the same anymore. They're only like 40% as cognizant as they should be by this age. Go in and fix it. Then, like, I feel like fighting, especially around knocking heads around, will be much more like a sport, because then you're not sacrificing something that ruins like the last half of your life. When the battle ended, Yoshida Takayama got in a car accident. Oh shit! And got diagnosed. Diagnosed what? And in the year 2025, Don Fry visited him. Okay. One last thing I want to do, because I think if we do the next quest, while I might be able to beat it tonight, then we're just doing the Monster Mons next stream, and I want to couple them together. I want to do the end of this game plus the Monster Mons and the final ending, all in one go. This thing still doesn't work right. There's a button on my bedroom wall. Push the button. Nothing happened. Whatever it is, I must not be ready for it yet. Bet you need every single card to make it happen. Okay. I don't have to restart anything. Let's just take a look here. Mission map. Last one is open. Guess who it is. Obviously, you can't do either of the other bottom tier quests without meeting Billy and Lily. So the middle is the Billy Lily story, and it looks like it's going to involve the creature that's down there too, because it's called Creature Feature. And how does this work? Start the mission by, and this is something we never did the entire game before, start the mission by buying a battery. So he's had a battery Monty's had a battery all along. We just never knew. And then using the remote on Penny. Interesting. So we're gonna control the cyborg principal's daughter. That should be fun. Don Fry told a story to Yoshida Takayama that made himself tear up. And Takayama said, "It's okay, friend. You won the battle." And that's the part where I cried. Yeah. That's crazy. So, wait. What did Takayama get diagnosed with? When you just say it without saying things. The first two things that like default in my brain about like get diagnosed. One would be cancer. And two would be not that you would get in a car accident. Get cancer. It doesn't make sense contextually. The other one would be autism, which also doesn't make sense in the context there. But yeah, that's rough. Yeah, the world of fighting is I guess everybody favors something different in their lives and wants something different out of what they're doing in this world, what they're doing with their life, right? And so we're willing to make certain sacrifices. Like me, this was a stupid one, like I regret it now, but I made years of sacrifice to get to play MMOs, to just play more and more MMOs and spend hours making characters high level that I'll never look at again because I don't play those MMOs anymore. So that was, big sacrifice, big risk on my part. But for example, like I never drove vehicles high speed for fun. Highest speed I ever drove was 120, which honestly it's not that fast on a motorcycle. Not that fast, really. If you think about it, if you think about what that motorcycle could do, 120 is not that fast. And while I got into a lot of sparring matches, I never got into a match where the objective was to hurt the other person. We got hurt, we did, but like the objective wasn't subdue the other person by causing enough pain or injury so that they lose. It was usually just testing our skills and whatever, getting better at our own thing. But yeah, I feel like different people are willing to sacrifice different things to get ahead in life or to get what they want in life and don't care about other things that other people care about. That's an important thing to remember, is that the things that you, if you wrote like a top 5 list of what you cherish the most in this world, your family or your money or your memories or whatever, there's somebody else out there that's like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like if I forgot my whole childhood or my family or whatever, I don't care. They were all awful anyway. I don't care about that stuff or something like that. Like different people would think different things are valuable. Certain people love their family and would place them before so many other things. Other people go, well, my family's toxic and awful, and I wouldn't place them above other things. So just keep in mind, if you see a story where somebody's doing something, you're like, wow, I would never have done that, or I would never participate in that kind of activity. We've all got different values. Don Fry retired out of guilt. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, that kind of thing can really weigh on you. It's almost, I imagine it's almost like the feeling that, veterans get when they think about things that they've had to do in the line of duty. And sometimes that's enough to like pull you away from doing anything military or, enforcement ever again. Not everybody. I mean, I think there's a large preponderance of security guards that are ex-military because it's like, well, I know how to, line up. I know how to clear a room. I know how to carry a weapon. I know how to do all these things. And like, where do you get to legally do that as a civilian? But yeah, it does impact some people quite a bit. All right. Yeah, I'm really excited to do this. The game saved. I promise. The game is saved. Not least of which, there's no save on this menu, as you can see. It's just a rainbow of not save as the options. But yeah, it's a good time for me to call it. So top of next Friday, we will do the final mission. That means try to get here promptly if you can, if you don't want to miss the story. I'll probably talk for a little bit just to, let stragglers in. But if you're just hanging for me, next stream is tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be playing more of the Prey procedural roguelike game, Moon Crash, which I definitely made some leaps and bounds in progress this last stream. So I'm excited to go in. I'm excited to go in and let go of the idea that living is important. If I die 100 times, who cares? Every time I die, I'll get some more points, and I'll spend those points to buy more neuromods, and I'll continue to level up my characters and be better and better. I gotta go, lad. Me too. You and me both. Have yourself a great time zone. wherever you are. All right. If you're watching on any place but the purple platform, we're saying goodnight to you now, and I'll catch you again in less than 24 hours for the Prey stream. If you're just here for Kindergarten 2, first of all, that's kind of weird. It's only like a few thousand people that know about this game, but it's a great game. I mean, I wish more people knew about it. So I'm kind of glad that I'm streaming it so it gets more visibility. But this one will come back again next Friday, and you'll be able to see the last mission, and then we'll try to get the special ending. For the special ending, for getting all of those Monstermon cards, we're just probably going to use a walkthrough because I got so many other games that are like this, the whole like pixelated kids in modern setting sort of games that there's a whole bunch of other stuff I still want to do in the sort of like mother NES series realm that's going to come after this one. So I want to finish this one next stream so that the following Friday we'll get into something new, something exciting. Okay. On that note, everybody else whose stream is ending right now, if you are safe, fed, and loved, make sure someone out there is too, please. I'll see you all in less than 24 hours. Oh, and don't get sick like Oz, because that sucks. It's a real bad sick. So hopefully, if you live anywhere near us, you're not getting whatever the hell this is, because it looks pretty awful. All right, but